That guy cracks me up. 'Cause I operate in that space. You know, that mental space of like, we're doing it live. Just
send it. Yeah, just fucking let it go. You know what? I'll figure it out after.
yeah.
Let me just hit buy now.
Like, yeah, well, this
Buy
is
now, pay
tomorrow
Yeah.
Corey's problem.
Yeah. That's how Chuck always puts it. That's a future Chuck problem.
Yeah. That's the next statement's problem.
Yes.
That's not this statement's problem. There we go.
There he is.
Speak of the devil.
Pete, I hope you're feeling better. Or, you know,
I
on the
heard-
mend at least.
I heard feeling under the weather. Doesn't stop the man, though. He's out there.
Yep.
He's got to collect them all.
He's probably on his way home with a trailer full of cars.
He really
I think
is.
I saw it. Yeah, what did I see? I saw a car on the trailer.
He really is playing Pokemon with cards. Or with cars instead of cards.
Cards. Yeah. He's out there. He's doing it.
Pretty sure he was shopping on the plane.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting a Kappa and a Polo.
A Polo. Wait, you bringing Volkswagens in? What are we
Oh,
doing?
there it is.
Look at that, huh?
Look at that.
What are we doing?
That looks
Big
straight
bumper.
out of Tokyo Extreme Racer right there.
It's a crimson chin.
Dude, look at the front bumper.
Massive. Big
Hold
old
on.
forehead.
Dude, is that where the door opens?
I think that's
Oh,
a
does-
car.
Or is the door open down there? Because I'm wondering if this is all like body cladding and. See that line?
I think he was telling
Yeah,
us that's
that's
kind of
just-
like a rare.
Yeah,
There
that's a
we go.
molding.
Okay,
Yeah,
molding.
yeah. There's got to be another line right in front of that
Yeah.
other little mini
No,
door.
I see it right there. Yeah.
No, but we were on our way to Japan, and he was arranging on the plane for someone to pick up his car.
Yeah, I'm trying to make. What's up?
You
Jeff?
can't hide money, you know.
Oh, look, he's
Oh,
on
yeah.
95.
Yeah.
He's going. Yeah, he's retrieving or bringing back. Already retrieved.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, swing through.
Yeah, pop on in.
My dad's in there. Right on the money. Time is 7:02. We're good.
Yeah, I think we're in decent shape for sure. Boys will have the hard out by 9. We know we actually for you guys, we'll give you the option. We'll chat with you. We have no real like agenda as far as what we're gonna do. There's not much news, so we don't really care, that sort of stuff. So we'll talk to you guys first, see how the conversation goes. We know we're definitely gonna quit by 9 o'clock, but if we find ourselves at the end of kind of what we want to talk about with you guys, you feel free to take off because you drove here, and you know we understand that. So, any questions before we get rolling?
I don't think so.
Okay. Nothing's really off limits. Obviously, I think you've listened to the show before, so you understand that. Nothing's really off limits. And my only suggestion is stay as close as you can to the mic. It's very, very much directional.
This is Chuck's mic, right?
It is Chuck's mic. Yes, you can do whatever you want with it.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't smell good.
Josh and I were just talking about
Why is it all chewed up?
So that's what we were talking about. We were looking at it, and we're like, all right, it's got this wear pattern on his and mine. And then there's one starting to develop on Corey's. That one looks pretty untouched, but
Fresh.
you know, it's like I don't quite know why these things wear down in a circular, form.
My hypothesis is it's your beards.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Could
See
be.
that.
Picking away at it. Raph.
The stubble
Josh
is just
has the print.
eating away.
It's real.
Yes, Raph.
Gets right in it.
I got him physically in my vehicle.
There we go.
Big shouts to Fuzzy. Him and Chris Reese were removing Volkswagen engines just like it was 20 years ago.
There you go. Instead of posting what it was like 10 years ago, they're just like, you know what, let's just do some activities from 10 years
They
ago.
I don't think they've ever stopped removing and putting in Volkswagen motors.
good.
It just continues.
Gotta keep the dream alive.
That's it.
I don't know what dream that is, but you gotta keep it alive.
Fucking VR dream. I don't even know what they were moving, so I can't
Yeah.
say it's that. Timbo posted that photo. All the feels.
Me and Timbo have been chatting hardcore lately.
Yeah. Bringing back H2O. We're just going to figure it out.
He's bringing something back.
You know what's crazy about
Do you
that?
see what he's doing?
No, I didn't. Oh, actually, his car is off, right? Off the paint.
Yeah.
It's crazy you mentioned that because recently I was helping a guy at a job that I was working,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't think he's his son-in-law, I don't know how the fuck he's related, but basically he was like, oh yeah, son-in-law. He's like, my daughter's husband's like wicked into shoes, and he's got a purple car, and I was like, huh. He's like, yeah, his name's like Bob, Bo.
His name's like he doesn't know.
He like didn't know if that. He's like, oh, Tim. I'm like, Timbo, and he's like, yeah. That's like, I was like, this is so fucking weird.
That's crazy.
This
That's
is such
that's
a small
crazy.
world. Apparently, he lives like super close to where I am. I did not know that. I thought for some reason he was in Rhode Island.
You
No,
should
no,
go,
he's in Connecticut.
You should go eat where he's cooking.
Is he still at the place in Killingworth or no?
Little pub, I believe.
I'm
He's
not
at
sure.
Little Pub now.
I think, or that's where he's been. I just remember
Okay,
that.
that makes
Right.
sense because everybody says that place fucking slams.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I believe that's where he still is. And
It's a
he
cool little joint. We should go.
brings
do a little
brings that
revival
hot fire.
cruise.
Wait, I'm gonna.
How far is it?
From you?
Two
From
and a-
here?
2.5 hours or something crazy.
No, it's for about an hour from here.
It's better be the best goddamn meal. Oh wow.
That's how fucked up everything was.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That crazy.
That's
So,
yeah. At least it's
yeah.
heading in the right direction. Yeah. So Shook, you ready to? Well, obviously, I don't know if you have the pre-party thing up.
I do.
He does.
So I'll count us in. We'll do
Questions,
that
comments,
normally.
concerns before we get started from you guys? No,
Send it.
nothing.
Headphone
Go for it.
volume
Send it.
okay. The music will be a little loud at first. You know what? Let me try to.
Honestly,
The ringing will continue after.
I think I could
Perfect.
click this by just a glance in your eyes. I don't even think we need to count it.
now you're gonna make me awkward, and not. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Corey.si,
Hello, hello.
Shook TD.
Ahoy.
He's, as always,
Hello.
man in the ivories, tickling whatever he's tickling over there in the corner. You won't see him this week, but you will certainly hear from him. And in studio, we have some friends, some guys who drift, some guys who are jet setting all over the world. Recently, off a recent trip to Japan for their first time. They're here to talk to us about that. We have Miata Rob,
How's it going?
and one who's referred to as a Paul Star Wars by Chuck Hume himself all the time.
What's up? Good to be here.
They're here to hang out and, like I said, talk about their recent trip to Japan. It seems like that is a big, let's call it a holy trip that everybody in the drifting world wants to make at some point. So you guys finally made that happen this year in particular. How was it? How long did you plan for this trip? And you know, how easy was it to get in motion?
For me personally, I didn't do anything because Pete Ferraro, Ransom Garage, he's been kind of bugging us. I don't know, almost like 2 years now.
Yep.
Oh
He's
my
always
God,
like,
yeah.
he's always adding us to the chat. You
The
know,
guilt
Japan.
tripping?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Big
yeah,
time.
peer pressure. Pete, yeah.
He'll let you know when he's booked and when he's
Yeah,
going, just
he's
to
sending me
like.
he's sending me the ticket, the
Itinerary.
flights.
Pressure
Yeah, he's-
Pete is an incredible name.
But we got added to the chat a couple times, and this time I just kind of like I said, you know what, the exchange rate's good,
Yep.
the timing was right,
Yeah.
you know, and it was a pretty good. Pete did a pretty good sales pitch.
Yep. I imagine he's yeah.
He's like, I got the whole thing planned out.
Oh,
You
dude,
just
he's a
gotta
pro.
He's like, you just got to show up. Here's a flight. Here, pick this seat. I was like, okay.
Right. Tough to argue.
Oh, right
and-
down to hey, just pick.
Yeah,
this
he's
seat.
like, I got the rental
yeah.
cars. I got, you know, it was arrive and drive.
Oh,
That's
I'm down for that.
But not even drive.
yeah,
Yeah.
minus the
Yeah. Just
you were
you're
a gentleman
along for
driver.
the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even need to get my international driver's license. He took
Yeah.
care of that. You know.
Nothing. Knew where they were going. All of it.
Yeah, that's the hardest
Yeah.
part is like that shock when you get there.
Yep.
Now what?
Right. Because you truly are. It's
Yeah.
it's a different world.
Yeah,
you know.
we had our vacation Uncle Pete, so he's like, all right, here's the ATM.
Yeah.
This is how you press the buttons.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good.
Cavemen discovering
What's that
fire.
shock like?
It was really overwhelming. Just you can't read anything.
So I was gonna say, even like stepping off the plane, did you start to notice it on the plane?
No, because
Felt pretty normal.
I mean the stewardess were like some of them were Japanese.
Yep.
You'd hear the announcements on the flight, Japanese, English.
Yeah.
And I think it was Chinese. I think maybe.
Not
I'm
so much
sure.
that one. But
Yeah. But it's really when you get the luggage like a normal airport, everything seems fine.
Yeah.
And then you get out of the airport and now we got to find the train.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh no.
Right.
You're like, "What? I don't have money. I don't
right.
have
What do I do?
yeah, I need some kind of pass to ride the train. How do I pay for that? You know, where's the hotel?
Yeah.
And everyone says, oh, you're going to Tokyo, but like Tokyo's huge.
It's enormous.
Right. What part?
And, you know,
Yeah.
everyone's
Yeah.
like, what about this part? Like, you're in Shibuya or Shiba. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. You're just
It's
saying
all, when you look at
letters.
Google Maps, it's like Tokyo.
You might as well
Right.
be in Vermont. It's
Yeah.
just like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the train map is just like
yeah, it's just-
interconnected.
Everything,
spaghetti
right?
It's
It
on
looks
all
like
over the place.
looks like a
Every
circuit,
color.
a harness, basically. So everything made sense as far as like the timing and all that. Was there? And I don't want numbers, so by no means am I asking that.
Yeah.
But like, in lack of a better term, did you kind of, all right, this is a budget trip?
for me, it was. I mean, the flight was really the biggest expense.
Yep,
The
yep.
hotel, like that Pete, like he's got this dialed in.
I was gonna say, I know.
He's
Did you
like-
guys sleep in tubes or was there like American style rooms?
The hotel was smaller than this room.
Okay.
That's including the bathroom,
Oh, yeah.
shower.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's basically like this one narrow hallway.
Yep.
Your bed, bathroom, and like a little desk. That's it.
Did you have a normal bed, like American style bed?
I upgraded for the American.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Nice.
it's like it's
Yep.
basically like a full size bed.
Okay.
So it wasn't bad. But
Because what's a non-American bed? Is it like a twin?
it's
Is it?
probably closer to like a twin, maybe in between. But so Pete kind of knew this area before because I think he traveled there for work for like ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we kind of narrowed down that this is like a good area to stay. There's a lot of entertainment, food, bars,
Mhm.
Yep.
easy access to the train, and it's kind of central to like wherever we want to go.
So I was just going to ask, was that kind of like, all right, we're going back to the hub every night and get familiar with, all right, I can eat here tonight or something
Yeah,
like that.
we
Yeah.
were in the hub.
Yeah,
The
Okay.
hub was us.
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
You get out the door of the hotel and it's just like
Whatever.
it's
Drunk
chaos.
businessmen leaving
Yeah.
the train.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Salarymen
Stumbling all over
freaking
the
flying
place.
by. You get out of their way. You know, they
Wild.
gotta go to work.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, you had steakhouses, ramen, whatever, bars, whatever you want. There's sushi,
Yeah.
all within. You could go there for like years to where we stayed, and just never.
Hit the
It's
same.
It's
place.
always something
Yeah.
new.
we
Right.
never
Right.
ate, you know, at the same place.
Yeah, there was a Lawson's in our hotel.
Yeah,
So,
which is a
convenience
convenience store.
store.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And next
jeez.
door, that was a Family Mart.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could spend,
Variety.
I was going to say, I could literally spend
What's
half
the
a day
na-
just
if you
looking
don't
at
mind,
all
what's
the
name
shit
of
in
hotel?
convenience stores.
Yeah.
Do you know?
It was Shotetsu Freisa in Shinbashi. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
So
That's why I was worried about coming on here because you're going to be asking me where we went. I'm like, I don't know.
No, no,
You
that's
said-
okay. It's
you-
okay.
you
We'll,
said the
we'll,
name-
we don't either. So we'll
Yeah.
just work
The
through
hotel name, and you said in what?
Shinbashi was the like
I don't know if those are
Prefecture?
prefectures or what because it's like Tokyo, but it's
Tokyo Prefecture.
Shimbashi.
Yeah. Shimbashi's like the
I don't
district
know. Pete's
or
probably
whatever.
freaking out
Yeah.
because we're messing this all up.
Oh, dude, I got it. I
So
think
there's a bunch of them too. There's a few
Okay.
Shotetsu Freisas. And
okay.
it's a business hotel, so that's the other kind of like big thing. They're so cheap because it's just for businessmen.
I thought
Yeah. Right.
Shotetsu was pork. No, it's
I think it's
tonkatsu.
tonkatsu. Yeah,
Tonkatsu, yeah.
That's
That was
pork.
close.
You would do
Pork
terrible.
broth.
There'd be a steep learning curve.
Yeah.
You try to get to the hotel, you're asking
Dude,
for pork.
That's an uphill. It's an uphill battle for you.
Shotsu ramen. They're like a hotel in a bowl.
Business ramen? You want business ramen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like going back to like getting, you know, off the plane,
Yep.
into like the station. The first thing we did was go to a 7-Eleven ATM machine.
Yep.
Mhm.
They have like their own branded banking system for 7-Eleven or something.
Okay, that's crazy.
And apparently our ATM cards work for that one without like crazy fees.
Okay, so I was going to say, did you have to? I'm sure Pete kind of knew that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I had to identify what works because I
Yeah.
even heard. I was watching a video where it was like suggested to get an international credit card
Yeah,
because
like,
that can make things easier
yeah, so like
sometimes.
Pete told us like, hey, call your credit card,
Mhm.
double check with your bank. So like one of my credit cards had like fees for every transaction. It's like
Right,
20
associated. Just that,
yeah,
yeah,
for the international conversion and
Yeah,
stuff like
next,
that.
right, next thing you know, you're
Yeah,
spending
right.
triple the amount you wanted
So I didn't
to.
use that one. That's my backup, I guess. My other credit card had no fees.
Yep.
for international. So I was like, perfect.
Yeah, that works.
Is that it?
That's in. Oh gosh, whatever the fuck that says.
that's
But
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's the wrong one.
Shotetsu.
I just
So
saw it.
there's-
I saw the family. I was trying to check out what the street looked like. You know?
Yeah, I gotta pull up my Expedia receipt to tell you which one.
Nah,
it
it's
is.
okay.
yeah,
But
that's
see,
one
it's
of the
got a Family
few.
Mart though.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right
Family
there, yeah.
Mart, yeah. All right, so there's a ton of stuff around.
Oh yeah.
They truly, I mean, New York shoves things in there, right? But Tokyo
No, this is packed
shoves
in,
things
yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Did you guys go to Lads?
But
No.
so all right, so you go to
So I did the ATM.
yeah.
Next stop was we got to get a Passmo, and I'm like, what is a Passmo? That's the
transit.
the train pass. It's
Okay.
like I think you can use it to pay for stuff at like Family Marts too.
Okay.
You can load it up with cash.
Okay, I was gonna ask, is it
Yeah.
something you put
yeah,
money
you're just
on?
turning your
Yeah.
paper money into
It's an
Yep.
easy
a
pass.
card. But yeah, I think it's like a easy pass type of thing for the train.
Yeah, just your train card.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Almost like the Metro Pass that
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Boston
then you go to a
had or
food
whatever.
mart with it. That's future shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there's
That's
many,
usually
many,
you.
many things that they do. One thing I was just kind of thinking about, as you're getting that right, you establish get ATM, check out the convenience store. Are both of you open to eating a bunch of different stuff, or is like our friend Scott? He was here last week. We were talking about him kind of going to Japan. He's like, yeah, there was somewhere with chicken tendies and
Oh,
chicken tendies and cheese pizza. I'm in. Like so. Any restrictions, anything like that, or are you guys open to whatever?
I'm not a big sushi guy.
Yep.
I was there for the ramen and like Wagyu. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I was looking for.
Okay.
I tried to eat everything I could.
Yeah, just right. Give it
Yeah.
a shot. And
Weird shit.
Yeah.
Normal shit.
we'll get into that more. Believe me,
Yeah.
because we're, as much as we are a car podcast, we are a food podcast as well. So, all right. So you're getting your bearings.
I got my Passmo. Then Chris, Big C Chris is like, hey, you can like customize it. Like, so I was like, oh, okay, you can get an engraving on it,
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, so I picked Roadster King. You know what I mean? Just for the Instagram.
The
story.
Roadster
Yeah.
King.
Yeah. So we put on like 2,000 yen to start, and then obviously we jump on the train, and I think we went right to the hotel, right?
Yeah. Well,
drop
we had to
offers.
wait. So busy station. So
Yeah.
first train comes along, absolutely packed.
And
We're
this
just
is
like,
they
nope.
get them in there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people turn their back to you and just push in.
Right.
So we skipped the first train and wait for the next one, just as packed. So we're just like, just go for
Got to
it.
commit. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just shove
I
in
mean, right,
backpacks and everything.
Even that's a bit of a culture shock right there, right? Because here, if somebody touches you you get a little too close on the New York train, it's gonna be fucking argument
Yeah,
or
like when it comes to the train and stuff, like there's no personal space.
Get
It's
in
like,
there.
"Oh,
Yeah.
We got to get in here. We got to get to work, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people ask me, they're like, "Oh, aren't they real like polite on the train? It must be really nice." It's like, no, it's every man for himself. Just
Yeah.
shove.
Yeah, and then we also did the flight with no checked bags.
okay,
That's
yeah,
Like that was
Your
our
backpacks
strategy.
only.
right.
Yeah, it was like backpack and a carry-on
Carry-on.
because our checked bags on the way back are supposed to be for car seats, Precaros,
Yeah.
whatever we can bring.
I was gonna say it's like, all right, you guys went to the ATM, hit up 7-Eleven, big seat. Chris already bought a seat, so you got to
Yeah.
figure out what you're doing with that. Yeah.
They already know what up garage we're gonna hit.
Right, right. I figured.
But yeah,
How are you guys physically feeling when you arrive there? Obviously, there's excitement, right? So that's beyond.
Yeah.
But how was the flight? It's a long flight, right? So like,
not a great start. So we went from I was like, everyone's telling me 14 hours is long. I'm like, it can't be that bad, right? You
Yeah.
know? I went to like Europe and Poland before. I was like, I think it's like 10 hours,
Yeah.
something like that. I'm like, oh, what's another 4?
Yeah.
No big deal. But the problem was we went from Bradley to DC,
Yeah.
and we had a 4-hour layover there.
It was supposed to
Initially,
be 4
initially,
hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Pete's got like the United Premium
fucking
Million.
Delta,
Yeah.
Delta
He's the-
Diamond
He's
Club.
the king shit there,
Yeah.
you know. So he's like, let's go to the lounge, the
Yeah.
United Lounge, and I'm like, oh, it's like he gets to go for free. It's $60 for me. But I'm like, 4 hours, we'll get some food at least and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we did, because it turned into another 4-hour delay because the plane broke that was supposed to pick us up.
Yeah.
There was a flight from Paris, and it had a bad engine harness or something like that.
I don't know.
Jeez.
So
Well, 'cause-
our plane's engine wiring harness was bad,
Yeah.
so they had to wait for another plane coming from Paris.
okay, okay.
to
Was it
land.
SR-20?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. That
But
makes
yeah,
sense.
so this 4-hour layover turned into like a 8+ hour layover. So like we were just crushing drinks at the lounge.
So
Right,
that's
right.
$60 buy-in's pretty good.
Yeah, but
Oh.
granted, we got the early flight too. It was a 6 a.m. flight, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking Pete up at 3 in the morning. So it's already like an early start, and now
Yeah.
we're like, oh, cool, we're adding 4 hours extra. So now we're 8 hours at the airport. Plus, we still have to get 14 hours to go.
I was gonna say, which 8 hours at an airport is an exhausting time, even if you're in as comfortable as you
Yeah.
can be scenario.
Yeah.
I can't remember where I was just going with that. Sorry. I lost it. All right.
Anyway,
Sorry.
you get on the plane, you're saying, all right, so I'm familiar, Europe, 8-10 hours,
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
getting over there, 14 hours. What's another 4? What's the big deal?
Yeah. So I made the mistake. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit window seat because I want to see Tokyo, because we're gonna land around midnight ish,
Yep.
Mhm.
and it's lit up and stuff.
I was
Like,
gonna
that's
say,
gonna be
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Totally regret window seat. no leg room. You're on a 14-hour flight. You want to get up to go to the bathroom, stretch. Now you're telling everybody to get out of the row. You got to go. So it's just like a whole get an aisle
Yeah.
for sure.
Right.
Or,
Just yeah.
or like Pete, he did a pro move. He got the hatchway.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
emergency exit.
Emergency exit row. So he's got, he's fully stretched out.
Yeah.
So that was like the smart. If you can do that, do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Or
just got to
go-
deal with the bathroom crowd.
Oh yeah, that was like a whole thing. Too.
Which is constant, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
because the
everyone's
flight's
huddling.
so big.
yeah,
Oh,
huddling
jeez.
right in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Queued up to use the bathrooms, but
Did you, enjoy some in-flight entertainment, or you just obviously the excitement to get
Oh,
there is one thing,
Yeah,
right?
you just
But
raw dogged it for 14
I just,
yeah,
it
yeah,
just,
no,
but like,
yeah, I just no headphones. Just,
just fucking
Locked
look
in.
straight,
Yeah.
locked in,
yeah.
checking,
Watch the map. What's
checking
going
your
on.
watch every few
Yeah,
minutes.
every
Yeah,
once in a while, you're like, all right,
right.
another 13 and a half hours to go.
13 hours and 50 minutes to go.
Yeah, no. So I thought I was like slick. I loaded up my iPad. I was like, I got these Hulu shows,
Okay, yeah.
Apple TV shows. So I fire up the iPad, turn it on. Nothing's on it. I was
no,
like, why?
dude.
Where did everything go? And so I don't know what happened with my Hulu thing. All of it's gone. Apple TV's like, you gotta like log into the internet to check. I'm like, oh,
Well, I'm in the middle of the air.
so
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
turned into like, all right, well, let's see what in flight is.
Yeah.
But no, I was like watching. I started forgetting what I was watching. Honestly, I think I watched Severance. All of
Okay.
season 1.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I jammed on that. I think I watched the F1 movie.
Yep.
I think I
Watch
watched.
every racing movie possible.
Yeah, Ford versus Ferrari.
Over Friday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trying to get amped up.
It's a
you know,
solid
set the
take, yeah,
tone,
solid
set
take.
the tone for.
Did you sleep at all?
Not really.
Little bursts.
It's kind of doing that, like you kind of fall asleep, but you're
Yeah.
sitting straight up. And
I
I'm
was
like,
say, right. I can't get.
Yeah.
I need to sleep in like my bed
Yeah, I
or
think I'm
a
like-
bed. Let's
You're
put it
trying
that
to
way.
sleep.
But
You're just in a shuttle 30,000 feet above the ground, thinking you could fall out of the sky at any moment.
trying not to think about that
That's what
exact
I
thing.
do.
Yeah,
I'll be sitting there
exactly.
like-
yeah, and I was like losing track of like what's real time. Because like at some point during the flight, the time changed.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
so I'm like,
Probably
how long have I
several,
been
yeah.
up for? Like, should I be sleeping?
Yeah. Am I okay?
No.
So I think we're like up for like 20 plus hours, and you get that like you zone out. I'd wake up and I'm like, I forget I'm on the plane.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god, all right, we're still here. The last 4 hours was brutal. The last 4 hours.
I was-
for me
right,
like,
'cause
I gotta
that's
get out
the-
of this
yeah,
can.
yeah,
Get me
you're
out of this
just-
metal can.
And like, I'm committed at this point.
Yeah, nowhere to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, if you can get through the 14-hour flight, it's gonna be a good time.
I personally, I say this because I don't know, but like, I don't think there's an easy way to do it. Of I want to go, make this an overnight flight because I'm going to sleep the whole time, or I don't think it's an easy way. It's 14 hours. Just
I mean, if you're first class,
Yeah,
they got
first
like
class.
beds.
That's how you
okay.
do that.
All right, that's a big
Yeah, you walk by them, you're like, man, I'm such a peasant.
son of
Like,
a bitch.
If I could just lay down like you.
Don't do what I did. I didn't get up for 15 hours. Sat in my seat. Did not move.
Did you
Dude.
get blood clots? What are you doing?
No, he didn't.
My leg hurts right now.
Can't
No,
do
like,
that.
I didn't see him drink like any water. I'm like,
You
he's
put
gonna
like
die on the
compression
plane.
socks on? What are you doing?
No, short socks.
You actually
Ankle
raw dogged the whole
socks.
Yeah,
flight?
no, he did for real.
There and back. Yeah, never got up once.
Our man's got 30 hours of sitting straight.
Yeah, just building kidney stones.
Yep.
Your spine just collapses.
Hey, somebody check this
Slowly.
guy's basement. He's a fucking serial killer. What's wrong with you?
That's crazy. I usually on a long flight, like I just try like right off the rip, be like, all right, I'm gonna doze off for as long as I can, and just because I know, like you get antsy when it gets to the end, where you're like,
Yeah, you get that adrenaline started kicking.
and now
we're
you're like,
almost
I
there.
can't sleep because now I'm
Yeah.
thinking about how long. So I just try and get as much as I can up front. I think it's the only way we can do like, just
Like-
grind it out,
Like, what was your longest flight you've done?
like 10 hours.
10 hours.
Yeah, yeah, 10. I think it was just about 10 hours.
Yeah, yeah. Around that like 3-4 hour mark left to go, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just get me out of here. Which fortunately on the flight back you lose. It's 2 hours quicker.
Yep. Yep.
But at that point, I was still just like dreading the flight again. I'm like, oh man.
That's it's an
know what's
impactful
coming.
flight,
Yeah, you know
right?
what's
Because
coming.
yeah.
Now you
The
know better.
return, and then like
Yeah.
you're waiting in line to get on the plane. You're like,
Yeah.
Oh man, you just put that thought right. Like I felt that uncomfortable feeling of all right, I'm boarding this thing.
all right. Anyway, planes, trains, automobiles.
Yeah. So
you
we're,
get your train pass. You're off the plane. You're running on pure adrenaline right now. We hit the Family Mart. We hit the other one. What was it, Lawson's?
Lawson's, yep.
yeah. So we went
Lawson's.
to. I think we went to the hotel right away. Checked in, dropped off our stuff, and then I think it was already like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
their time.
Yeah.
So Pete's like, well, do you want to like just check it out. And
Get a
we're already-
highball?
we're already amped
Just
up
keep going, man.
Yeah, and I think
Strong
we just
zero.
I think we got a drink. We did a strong zero, right?
Famichiki,
Yeah, Fammy Chicky for the walk.
pizza bun.
Yeah, I got a pizza bun. That was pretty awesome.
Excuse me. What the pizza bun?
Pizza bun.
Yeah, it's like a bun that's like steamed.
Yeah.
So like
At the
it's like a
counter.
pizza
Yeah.
dumpling.
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
dumpling.
Okay,
it's,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a cheese pizza inside.
Okay.
Nice.
I
Okay.
was like, well, I have to have that. They have this technology, so I'm
Yeah.
like,
I gotta ask because for me it's super important. I've got a thing with like convenience stores and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What kind of good stuff did you guys get from the convenience stores? Because I know they're next level over there.
yeah, they're like operating on another tier
Yeah.
of like than what we are. Like whatever they got, alcohol, ice cream, the stuff that's like prepared at the counter is like better than what you get like restaurants here.
Yeah.
They have like these things called like what, Fammy chicken.
Famichiki, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
It's like dark meat, fried chicken,
Yeah.
juicy as hell, delicious. You can get them like normal and hot.
like spicy.
First bite is just juices.
And this is just like convenience store food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sitting under a heater for however many hours,
Yeah.
but still.
Still,
'Cause
yeah.
that's my big thing is I know like that culture over there, the convenience store stuff is so cool. And like here, I get impressed with like the dumbest shit we have over here. And I
We
know-
have like a new 7-Eleven opens here, and we're like, whoa, dude, it's just fucking normal. It's new.
Yeah.
Well, like all their convenience food, like the prep stuff, all was like really fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
seems
that,
like it's always like on rotation, or enough people are just buying it.
and probably real,
Yeah.
like actual,
Yeah,
that
like-
chicken was in fact a bird at some point.
Yeah, like at one morning I had a fried pork cutlet sandwich for breakfast.
Wild.
And-
Yeah.
and like I think Chris had like a strawberry sandwich. It's like a white bread sandwich with like strawberries and some kind of like jam in it or something.
It was
Yeah.
cream.
or some
strawberry
kind of
and
cream.
cream,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah.
and heard about how good those are. I have a. He's technically family, actually, but he's my friend first. Now he's family. Going to for his 50th birthday, going to Japan, and like I'm like, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about this stuff at the convenience store stuff?
Yeah.
But he's like big. He loves sushi. He wants to eat all like the cool shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, they
that
had like
way
a
over
lot of
there.
sushi stuff. They
Yeah.
had like a lot of. I'd always get like a rice ball. You
Yeah.
know, like they have like pork with pork in it, or
Yeah.
just plain. It's wrapped in seaweed, or like
So good.
salmon.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. It's just a lot of like hand foods like to go.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like ready to rock. you know?
Yeah, just keep people moving,
I
but,
keep
but
moving.
still like
But
provide.
the quality is not like
Yeah.
like you're not buying like some like freeze dried whatever. It's just literally fresh.
Some 7-Eleven taquitos on the roller.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
dude.
You know, like
Unknown mileage.
like some of
Yeah.
the mornings we get up really early because we're gonna go like say like the Toyota Museum's
Yeah.
like 4 hours, like 3 hours away. So we get up really early. You see like a K truck pull up, slide his doors open, just bringing in trays of fresh food.
Actual
Like,
right.
You're seeing
right.
it constantly, and just you think about like how do they get to all these stores? Like the distribution must be crazy.
I can
like,
only
because like our hotel has a Lawson's, right next to Lawson's is a Family Mart, and then just across the street's a 7-Eleven. So all these stores are always stocked.
right.
So you're like,
Right.
it's
Just the
always
logistics
fresh.
of
Yeah. Like how do you
There's
do that
so
with
many
these small
different things.
trucks too? Like they're not showing up with like our
a
huge
semi.
box trucks,
Right.
you know,
Right.
they're like
Right.
these
Yeah.
little
Exactly.
K
12-foot
trucks
box truck. Right.
to fit down these streets.
Yeah. It's crazy. They just have it down. It's
Yeah,
just
they have something figured out that we don't, and they don't tell us.
the like even just the transportation. Obviously, at the
Public
beginning,
transit, yeah, the train.
it was just everything was on time, and just you guys knew
Yeah.
it's going to be accurate.
Yeah, so like what we were doing or what Pete does and kind of showed us was like with using Google Maps, and it's crazy. Like without Google Maps, I don't think I ended up riding the train myself.
Yeah.
After like going a few times with him and like
You were comfortable enough.
kind of getting like these
Yeah.
guys went and did like their own thing with like they bought like seats and stuff.
Yep.
So they had to like figure out how we're gonna box them.
Yep.
Well, I'm like I don't have a seat. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go.
Right. Got a few hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go just get lost.
Right.
So
Yeah.
whatever. But like with Google Maps, it tells you, go to this station, and you're walking through. Sometimes you lose like the satellites because of the building. It's all skyscrapers and like tall
Right.
buildings.
Right. Right. Yep.
But it tells you what entrance to get into, what terminal you're gonna go to, and then like what side it's gonna be on.
Oh, that. Yeah.
So like it's pretty good. And if you miss the train, it's also giving you other options for trains. Hey, like so you missed Terminal 1, this train going to Shibuya.
Yep.
Go to Terminal 3, go back up the stairs, Terminal 3, and catch this train. You think it's going the other way, but it's actually going the same way, it's just a different train.
Right. Right. It's pretty damn intuitive then. Like
Yeah.
just to
It is,
help
it's
to
crazy.
land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you're going.
And like the more, I guess, like busy parts of Tokyo, I guess, because those trains had like English stuff
Yeah.
on the trains. Like they'll show a map in Japanese with the stops.
Yep.
And then they'll, transition a screen of the same map in English.
Yeah.
But then there was like some other trains that were a little bit more rural, like smaller towns that wasn't as, I guess, easy for
Right,
English
as
speakers.
as traveler friendly.
We were still able to manage it because it still tells you like a number. You're on
Yeah,
number
can
6,
match
You
something.
got to get the 10.
Did you find yourself recognizing some stuff towards the end?
No,
Okay.
no. I'd
Because
leave the
it's not
hotel.
even like
Sometimes
It's
I leave the hotel. It's just like such a sensory overload.
Yep.
that I'm not used to that. I live in like a regular.
Right. Yeah. Just pretty
30,000
defined. Oh, there's the
people.
white picket fence. My
Right,
street's
yeah,
coming
yeah, I
up or
remember that
whatever.
house,
Yeah.
Over here, like it all kind of just like it's just noise.
yeah.
over
Right,
here,
because
yeah.
it is all very similar looking.
Yeah.
Especially like I assume you noticed convenience stores repeating themselves. I'm sure
Right,
every
but then,
couple
like,
blocks
you'll
or
take-
whatever.
You'll turn another block. Like, wait, was that the Lawsons we just walked by, or is
Right,
it the other,
right.
the other Lawsons now?
Right. So you're starting to settle in. Was there a game plan? Obviously, like you said, you went out, was late, had that first drink, eventually get home. What was the plan for the next morning?
I think the first day we were supposed to go to Autobox. That was the first stop.
Yeah, we went to Autobox. We went to the fishing store.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Josh
So
does.
we're
It's like
supposed to
a
go to-
4-story fishing place.
Oh, cool.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're supposed to go to it's called a Super Autobox. It's
Super
like
Autobox,
like their AutoZone.
Yep.
But
Yep.
the Super version has like HKS stuff, like
That's so
merch,
cool.
Mugen stuff, Spoon
Yeah.
stuff, and so on the way there, Pete's like, "Hey, you wanted to check out this like fishing thing? It's on the way." So he already like asked what I wanted to do before,
Yeah.
and kind of just like worked it in.
God, what a thoughtful guy.
He's
Yeah.
seriously like
Yeah.
He had a whole spreadsheet. He had
Yeah,
a
he
whole
had a
schedule.
Yeah,
Doesn't surprise me.
Printed out
Yeah.
a copy for
Yeah, he-
each of us.
Here's
sent it to
our
us.
itinerary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Morning, evening, night,
yeah.
drinks,
the
transport.
coolest.
Train, car.
Yeah, so we're on our
everything.
way to this.
Check that out. That's cool as shit.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff. What if they'll ship to the U.S.? Probably not.
Get that JDM Quaker State.
Yeah, it's gonna be better.
Like this, whatever this is defrosted, like just that bottle alone, I want the bottle.
Yeah, that store was weird because like you walk in and like you have like Nardi steering wheels.
Yeah.
You have like K Office, like all his like the Drift Kings merch,
Yep.
like the gloves, like the outfit, everything. Then you have like F1 merch. And then you have this like air freshener aisle, like random like AutoZone dollar store stuff.
Yep.
Then you go see there's Mugen stuff. They're selling like full carbon Recaros, and you're like, what is happening? in this store?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Actually, in that store where me and Chris were just like digging around, they have like a whole like historic like for each car. Say like you're into like a particular year's Civic.
Yep.
They'll have like books, like just like of like,
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
like it's almost like dealership like stuff from it and like some history on it.
Yep.
Like all this stuff for like every car, NSXs, whatever. Then they have like artwork, and we managed to find a book about Thompson Speedway.
Get
That's
the fuck out of
wild.
here.
Yeah.
Did he buy that?
No, I took a
Ah.
picture of Chris with it, but let me see if I
It's
have it.
Recaro SRS store pickup only.
Delivery unavailable.
Yeah, so
That's crazy. It's still even available there.
yeah, so that was the book that we found in Japan.
Wow.
and
That's
that-
so cool.
yeah, it's like the history.
The
of-
golden days.
the
Yeah.
golden days
Yeah.
of Thompson. So that was just funny to see that.
It's crazy. You're quite possibly the furthest away from home you can be.
Yeah, and you're finding something about
and you're
Thompson,
like-
Connecticut.
Here it is.
Yep.
Yeah. So before we went to the Autobox, we just stopped at this like fishing store, and it was just like, I guess like if you're into stuff like really hardcore in Japan, you're called an otaku or whatever.
No
Like if
matter
you're a
what
big
it
time, like,
is.
collector?
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like you're just like fully like into it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like if you're like into making like models.
Yep.
Like you just go all in.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So like we went to this fishing store. I've like never seen like. Even Pete was like, "Why are there like 80 different bobbers? Isn't like a bobber just a bobber?" But, like,
Right.
it's got-
Right. A
I think
typical
they-
red and white one.
yeah, but
Yeah,
they have
what-
like for every single thing.
Right.
I think you ended up buying like a fishing reel there.
Yeah. Bought
Did
like
you
a-
really?
Yeah. So I kind of pre like researched this,
Okay.
but there was a reel I wanted. It's about $300 in the U.S.
Yep.
Over there it was 170.
Was it it's a Japanese
yeah.
made
Yeah.
reel?
Yeah,
okay.
Shimano, Vanford.
Okay, okay.
3500. or
Yeah, so they sell
3000.
like Shimano's for like that they give us,
Yeah.
Yep.
but then they keep like the better stuff.
The real
for
ones. Yeah, yeah.
themselves, you know?
Yeah, I heard that happens at Home Depot around here too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Milwaukee.
Yeah.
There's Milwaukee Home Depot spec and Milwaukee like
Yeah, yeah.
industrial spec. Supposedly, I don't know.
Yeah, so
But-
I was just kind of geeking out because like I liked a lot of the Japanese lures.
Okay.
Follow like a bunch of Japanese guys that fish too.
Are there my lure familiarity ends at like Rapala?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they had Rapalas there too,
Okay.
but it's just like it's that typical like I can't get it here,
Yep.
so I kind of want it more.
Yep.
You know, so I kind of do that for like the fishing stuff. So we just picked up a couple of lures like over here like 80, 90 bucks because they have to import them.
Yep.
I was getting there for like 15 bucks.
Oh, that's crazy.
So I picked up a couple of those and like a
What's the company and in particular?
it was Depths.
Okay.
I think it's called like something like Crawl or something.
Okay. Okay.
But it's like this like weird goofy thing. Like it's a contraption.
Yep.
That's why I got it because I'm always seeing like the Japanese guys
Yeah.
just throwing this thing. I'm like, I gotta throw it too.
Yeah.
It's got little wings. It
Wings.
kinda
It's like a
moves.
whole. Yeah, it's so weird.
Right. Right. Because I know not to go down a tangent, but there's some wild shit of like
Yeah.
that whole lure world. Again,
Yeah.
there's raffles. I think we somehow talked about this a while back, but there's raffles. A bunch of people enter. We're talking $1,000 lures that are custom made, and then some made to look like frogs or rats with the tail that
Yeah,
spins.
yeah.
So I've gone down that YouTube path a couple
Yeah.
times, and it's always interesting to me. But I can only imagine like, oh, this is some proper JDM lures that we can bring back. For,
Yeah. So we bought a couple of
fraction of the
those,
cost.
and then I bought like a magazine they got there too, just so I could have like I can order more of their stuff directly
that's
to
cool.
from that store.
Yep.
So then we went to Autobox, and that's where I was just like, it's a whole different planet of like car parts stores
Availability.
availability and just like what's on display.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you can go in there and just go get like a spoon steering wheel and just put it in your car and just go check out. Like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, racks of spoon stuff all over the place there.
Yeah.
So
HKS
cool.
stuff.
Yeah, I think you bought some like HKS, like what radiator cap, like small
Radiator cap.
stuff. But like,
Need it for my chaser.
yeah,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I think-
Yeah. You're there.
Exactly.
You're there.
I
yeah.
think-
Absolutely.
I think Pete bought like 2 steering wheels, right? No, he bought one because he sold one, so he wants to replace it for a shelf,
Yep.
stuff like that. And
Yeah, because he put it in the Integra.
oh yeah, the Type R, yep. Yeah. So where do we go next?
I mean, this is day one.
This is
This
day
is
one. So we did the fishing
First
store.
full day one, yeah.
How well did you sleep that first night?
Not good.
Really?
No.
I was okay. Pete gave me a sleeping pill.
Oh yeah, he did pill us up.
That's okay.
He did pill us up. Yeah, sorry. That was his like pro tip.
I'll just say right. Look, now next we're gonna knock you out.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm
Just
saying
sound
you
nice
get
sleep.
there at 1. You said you guys went out and kind of perused for a little bit. Well, I mean, you get back to the hotel. What time does the next day start?
I think we were up. We were supposed to meet in the lobby about like 6:37.
Yeah, it was an early morning.
Yeah, because we had to go pick up the rental.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
to go
so
to
we had to
rental
go pick
place,
up a
pick up the
rental.
rental.
And what was the first rental? It was a Honda. Was it a step wagon?
Step wagon,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it was a Honda step wagon. Was the first rental.
Okay. Did it come out of like a car elevator?
No, it was actually just a legit like parking garage.
Pretty normal. Okay,
Yeah, it was just
okay.
like a normal parking garage. It was actually a pretty neat little car. So we finished the auto box, and then we went to our first up garage of the trip.
Were you guys comfortable on the road? Obviously, with like Pete driving, right? But like,
I was cool. I was
Pete
just
had
like,
no problem.
I was just taking it all in, but like sometimes I'd freak out sitting in, like the back seat, and I look out the front, and we go through a rotary. I'm like,
Yeah,
we're on
yeah.
the wrong side.
Yeah.
And we get through it, you know,
Yeah,
like we're gonna
yeah.
crash. But no, they had it all figured out.
again, I feel like culturally everybody behaves a little bit more over there too. So I'm assuming is there pretty good driving etiquette that you noticed?
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
it's just a lot of cars too,
Right. That's I can imagine just
especially
tons.
like that morning rush
Yep.
hour. And even with Google Maps, it still kind of gets kind of confusing because there's like so many like ramps,
Yep.
like offshoots, like there's like 4 bridges on top of each other.
Right,
Yeah.
and to
And
get
then all of
the
a sudden
right
they split at the
direction.
last
Yeah.
minute, you know what I mean?
Google
Yep.
Maps doesn't keep track of what level
Yeah, what
of the
level you're
highway
on.
you're on.
Right. Right.
So if you make a wrong turn on the wrong level, you're kind of screwed.
can get real.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the big problem is then you get like double tolled.
Mm.
Oh jeez.
Because like you
Ooh.
went onto this gate, then
Yep.
you got off. Now we have to loop back around, get back on. Now you're getting hit with a toll again.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, and tolls are not cheap.
Yeah,
It's like, what was it, like 1,500 yen per
yeah,
exit, kind of?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
yeah. So after we did all the driving around, we got to our first up garage, which kind of like blew me away too. Because you pull in, I'm like, he's kind of telling you what the store is. I didn't really like research any of this trip. So I'm like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go to Up Garage. Cool. We're gonna buy some Recaros or whatever.
Yeah. See some used stuff, right?
Yeah, some used stuff. It's like, you know, it's like a junkyard AutoZone. I don't know.
Right.
But we pull up and it's like a mid-gen Evo parked out front. I'm like, what? This is like my first like cool car
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing here. I'm like, no way. Like it's like day one at some like AutoZone. This is like a Fast and Furious.
I was gonna say,
cliche,
like,
right, you know.
Yeah, taken out of what
Yeah.
you'd expect to see there, like
Right.
it just fitting.
And it's just happening. You know what I mean? So there's a
There's an SR20 for like under a staircase.
yeah,
Like brand new with turbo. Well, not brand new, but used.
yeah.
Like
So you
40,000,
walk in.
50,000
Yeah,
yen.
you walk in on the stairs. There's like R34 GTR wheels. There's used TEs. You know, you're seeing used Advans like all going up the stairs.
just right there.
Just loose
Yeah,
on the shelf. Pick them up and bring them to the counter.
yeah, and check out and be
Yeah,
on
check,
your
yeah,
way.
check out. You know, yeah, you know, and then around the stairs there's an SR just sitting in a tire, and you're like,
Yeah.
what?
Where it should be.
Yeah, I guess.
It's crazy because there's just nothing like that that exists here.
Yeah, I don't know, like if what the like how they have it set up there for junkyards. You know, like there's not. I don't know if there's like a pick and pull there, or there's Up Garage, get the cars, strip them down,
Yeah.
and then they just distribute them through all the
All the
different
stores, right?
stores. You know what I mean? Because that's how because these guys were looking at like, all right, let's check the search for Up Garage. It's like, all right, well this one has this Recaro. We'll hit that one and look at that one.
Yep.
This other one at this other part of Tokyo has this Recaro. We'll
So,
check that one.
so I'd imagine Big Seat had a plan.
There was some planning.
He was
I mean,
looking for a specific.
Yeah, he wanted a seat.
Okay.
He wanted a seat.
Okay. Right. So
I
you
was
could-
gonna get a seat if it was just like a really good deal.
Yep.
That I can like maybe just sell to someone here.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Cover some of the cost of the trip, but it ended up happening. But I don't know what did you get, an SR3? 4?
Yeah, I got an SR3 Tomcat. I was looking for
Ooh, what color?
Black and gray center. I was looking for a Bride roaster because I already have one on the driver's side of my Chaser, so I wanted matching for the passenger. And I found one in Nagoya, I think. But the day that we went to that Nagoya trip, like all of the Up Garages in that area were closed. Some weird Wednesday thing. So, you know, that was like a 4-hour trip to get out there. So I kind of gave up on that and started looking up other options
Yeah.
and just start. So the good thing about Up Garage, you can search every single store's inventory.
Which is crazy to even
Yeah.
think of. Like I can't.
Like used inventory.
I can't search Best Buy's inventory
Yeah.
like accurately. It's so around here.
The hardest part is like when you get into that Up Garage, it's like random where the parts are.
Yep.
You know, like I saw like a Chevy 1500 like light set. Tail light set. I'm like, who had this here? And then next to it's like some like HKS like performance. part
Right,
that's, like,
right.
They got stripped off. You don't doesn't they don't know what car it's from. It just
It's
says
truly.
Nissan
It's
HKS.
there. Right.
Like,
Wherever they have room, they
Yeah.
kind of put stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But they had like full exhaust. You know, you can get full cap backs
Yeah.
that are used.
Which is crazy to even
Yeah.
think, because like
Used coilovers.
again, even around here, you can't just go anywhere and get that stuff.
Yeah, they had like you're like looking at used HKS coilovers for like R32.
Yeah.
So like, why even buy anything new there? Just like pop around and see what you can scrounge up at the Up Garage.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, a lot of the cars that we saw pulling in were like guys like us, you know, like
Just into it, yeah,
slapping together cars just to browse around. Like maybe I'll find something. you
So
know?
Yeah.
I got a kind of a weird one as far as like the culture is concerned. Is Up Garage more catered towards guys like us, or is it kind of welcome to everybody of like, you know, as like, you know what, I need this for my car? Like our normal non-car people going there to shop, do you think?
I don't think so. I think they catered
Okay.
more to like the person who's gonna be wrenching.
Okay, and it just shows like how much that I hate to use the term scene, but like that world lives out there.
Yeah, like I didn't see like any like show cars in the parking lots. It was like the Evo I saw like looked like it was a daily.
Someone's runabout.
Someone's running this thing hard.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's still like a full on. You know, it's a pretty nice Evo.
right,
And then
right.
you have an S15. Then it was like a Drift 240 pulled up.
Okay, so it really caters. To, It's
Yeah.
not just folded into normal everyday life. For,
Yeah, it didn't
you
seem
know.
like you're going in there to get like a regular like light bulb for your car.
Right,
I think
okay.
it's like targeted at like used parts.
Yep.
Strictly, and a lot of them were also like tire shops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Half
Yeah.
the store was like the one new thing that they were selling was tires and wheels.
okay.
Like and like some were like nice wheels, and a lot of like reps. Like I was actually surprised. I'm like, you guys have access to all these like sick wheels, and you're buying these like weird reps.
Right, right. I
like
wonder. Yeah,
And I don't know what the cost difference was really, you know, but
I assume significant enough to like, all right, well, fuck it, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go destroy this
but I
thing.
mean, we found wheels like what Chuck has on his the Honda there, the Beat,
Yep. Yep.
whatever those with the ones with the you put the fins on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mugen wheels, right?
Yeah,
but I
they're-
forgot.
they're
I forgot the
Mugens.
name of the actual.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So
Yeah.
we found a set of those, but I guess they went up in price quite a bit.
Yep.
From like the last time when Pete picked up a set and brought back.
Mhm.
So that's the other problem too. I think stuff started going up there too.
Yep.
Like even like the seats we looked at were a little bit more than the last trip.
I was gonna say, I know. I've heard articles and kind of heard things again, like Americans kind of typically ruining things, right? Of just
Yeah.
some importers not wanting to import stuff to America, or no, we want to keep these here for us, whatever chassis it might be, right? But I'd imagine it's going to trickle down to parts and things like that
and
eventually.
I guess they changed the rule. So like since we're tourists from the like US, we're getting stuff, we can buy things duty free.
Okay.
So we figured out because I think Chris was buying the first seat.
Yeah.
It was like a red SR3 or 4 Recaro.
With
Yeah,
like confetti
red,
design,
confetti
right?
design. Yeah.
Yeah,
wrap,
it was-
yeah.
I seen him holding it. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
so
a
I think
cool
we got that
fucking
like
seat.
literally
Yeah.
our first stop, I think it was. And we
Yeah.
realized, so they went to go pay and you give them your passport and they fill out the paperwork
Okay.
to do the duty free portion. And they made a new rule where like the certain size doesn't count anymore. You have to pay the tax.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So,
like a length plus width plus height kind of deal.
Yep.
And
So like
seat's
a seat,
no-go.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
seat
Yeah.
would be big enough to
So the seat-
qualify.
they said the seat, even though you can, the ones that we were buying or trying to buy are the 2-piece.
Yep.
We're
Yeah.
trying to, we're like, oh, we're trying to like negotiate. Like, no, we're going to take it apart. So the box is smaller. It's 2 small boxes.
Yep.
And they're like, no, that's the whole thing.
Interesting.
Son of
Yeah.
a bitch.
So
Yeah.
that just, so that just, you know what I mean? So that just like
Yeah.
ruins I guess, the deal that you're getting on the seat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
It goes from being
Yeah.
like what you think is just a $400 seat. Now it's like a $550 seat.
Oh.
Right. It
this
adds.
makes it 10% worse.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's still, that
To be fair, it's still way cheaper than.
Oh,
what-
yeah,
yeah.
and that
Sure.
nostalgic part of like, no, I got to pick this thing
Dude,
up.
I think
in
about what I
Japan.
paid for my SR4s
Mm-hmm.
that went in the Honda.
Mm-hmm.
I got about 6 sets over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were usually like around like a really nice one was like $600.
Yeah, so
It's like-
5 sets over.
That's like pretty many. Yeah.
Actually, yes, right. Because looking at again long term for the Mustang, there's a set of seats, and I could buy 2 whole sets of
Yeah.
seats, and for the price of what I'd have to pay to get them here.
Yeah, like regardless, it was just cool to see that you can get these on.
It's
a
right
shelf.
there.
It's
Yeah,
on a
that's the
shelf.
coolest thing.
Just walking
Right.
around, just window shopping was
Yeah.
just cool. You
Yeah.
never know what you're gonna find. Like I think Pete picked up like some random SR intake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the cone filter and stuff. Just it's cheap, whatever.
Yeah.
You're just like walking around, it's just like it's from what I can tell, it's just shelves of just parts.
Shelves
And it's like,
bo-
oh, there's an
cardboard
empty
boxes.
space right here. Here,
Yeah.
we'll just put it right here.
Yeah.
I would be
Right.
in trouble just for all the little trinkets
yeah.
Oh,
of
the
just like
tchotchkes?
of just this is whatever, I don't know, HKS oil bottle, that's the coolest thing ever,
Yeah.
or whatever. I'm sure there'd be a million different things
It's
that I
very
want to take
easy
home.
Like you're like I was trying to like restrain myself, then I kind of regret. I was like, maybe I should have bought more.
Yep.
Should have bought more.
Should have bought more. Yeah, I think that's what everyone
Messed up.
says. Yeah.
Yep.
No regrets, just buy.
Just again, that's a future
It's,
future your problem.
Yeah.
That's why we went to 8 of them.
Yeah, we didn't end up going to 8.
Dude, so that's the thing, right?
We went
Because
to
it's
8. Yeah.
it's kind of like a Easter egg hunt because you
It
don't
is,
know. It's
yeah.
a new store. We
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what we're gonna see.
Yeah, it's kind of like like they have those gotcha machines. This is we did the gotcha version of Up Garage. We
Yeah.
just went to all of them, and you never know.
Did you guys get to go to any like what was it, Pachenko?
No, no. I almost went into one accidentally. The one day that these guys were like wrapping up their prepping those seats.
Yeah.
So they went to like a hardware store type of thing to pick up just like sheets of cardboard.
Yeah.
And make these custom boxes. So like Pete's like, hey, it's gonna be like 3 hours, 4 hours between you get the 3 seats done and make these custom boxes and get all the equipment. So I was like, all right, well I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna go
Don't feel like watching you
wander
make
around.
boxes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wander around. I want to go see the Godzilla hotel.
Oh, that's in.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna go do that, and then get some food, and I'll come back. So, what the heck were we talking about?
Oh, the
Oh,
No,
Pachinko.
Pachinko.
Pachinko, yeah.
So, I ride the train by myself. Figured that all out. I took the wrong train the wrong way. Got off the next stop.
how'd that feel?
Stress.
Okay.
So I'm like, where's my vacation, Uncle? He needs to fix this.
yeah.
I'm
Dad?
lost. I'm
Yeah.
lost.
So I finally get there, and I think it's like I'm there a little bit too early. So I don't know if the whole I went to like there's a theater and then there's a hotel. Yeah, that was gonna be about me. And so I went through the theater. I'm like, that's weird. I don't know where this Godzilla. How do I go see this thing?
Yep.
It's on top of the hotel.
Yep.
So
This is the one you can see from the window, right? Like,
yeah, you can like
there's
see it from the road.
okay, and
know
there's
what I
a
mean?
couple like
then
I
you
vaguely
go-
remember seeing some dudes like waking up in the morning at my hotel room,
Yeah.
opens the thing, and
Yep.
it's just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Godzilla head out
Right,
the
it's just this
window.
giant
too.
head.
Okay.
So like I see the head. I'm like, I know where I gotta go. I'm walking towards the head down the road, and I see like this huge crowd, and like these ladies walking around with these like megaphones yelling at everybody to get
Oh,
in
no.
line. I was like, oh shoot, that must be to see the Godzilla thing because I'm just early. They didn't open.
Oh my god, they shuffled you into that
Yeah,
line.
so like, I'm in line, and I'm just like walking with the line. You know what I mean? They're like moving us along, and they brought me to a like a pachinko thing, and they're like, "You're gonna." I had to get like they're trying to give me a wristband. And I'm like, "No, no." I'm like, "I don't." I'm not here.
just
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
just
see
here-
Godzilla.
I'm like, "Where's Godzilla?" And they're like, "No, it's over there." I was like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, I got to see Godzilla, had some lunch, and came back to the hotel, and that was like middle of the week, I think.
Yeah, how many days were
Yeah.
you guys there for?
I think 10 or 11.
Saturday to Wednesday.
Wow.
So, but yeah,
Yeah, I get
Through-
confused because like you leave on like a
Right, yeah, it
Tuesday,
just
but then
doesn't
you
make
land,
sense.
like on a Tuesday.
it was
Yeah.
like 10 nights or
Yeah.
9 nights.
Yeah, so we went. Then where else did we go? Well, we went to like
That was after I got my seat, so that must have been like
yeah,
Sunday or something like that.
yeah. So then we
Or
went to like we went to like a hobby store, just to go look at the like all the little Matchbox cars.
Yeah.
because everybody wanted to get like their particular car.
Yep.
I think the brand's called Tamika.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Tomica, yeah.
yeah.
Tomica. They're like actually way more like detailed, and you can get
Yep.
like the super detailed ones. So we checked that out. We checked out like some of the the Gundam robots you can build and stuff.
Yep.
And then we went to that random like one junkyard we saw.
Oh, the one with all the wheels and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
all the vending machines.
Yeah, it was like this weird like we were just driving by it, and he's like, Pete, and we were looking out the window like, what is that? And it's just like racks of like these wheels. I don't know. Have you ever seen these online?
Oh
I
yeah,
have.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that- So we just pulled over, and it's like turned out to be like this dirt rest stop. It was such a weird thing.
Oh,
Like,
that's cool.
just like this dirt rest stop, and there's like these vending machines of food, and like families having like
Right, I've
like,
seen
ju-
that before.
and just eating like ramen out of these vending
I was
machines.
gonna say, in the
and
vending,
stuff.
right? It's like a line. It's almost
Just
like a
rows of the vending
yeah,
machines.
yeah, a bunch of different stuff.
So we walked around there, and then we turned the corner, and there was a guy like just wrenching on like some like rear brakes of like some van or something like that.
Yep.
And he had like that rack of wheels, and we're just walking through there, and it was like there's some actually like decent wheels.
Yeah, I mean a lot of the things were curbed, but
Yeah, a lot of wheels are curbed
Yep.
in Japan.
I was gonna say
Yep.
tough, right?
Yeah.
They some of the videos I've watched, even of really high end cars,
Yeah.
and them going to different shops or even a shop that has a location, the effort they put into having to park some of these things. I remember watching an FD park hanging like a wheel off, like 3/4 of the wheels off, and it's just this crazy cool car, but it's hanging just because there's no space.
Yeah.
So I can imagine, yeah, just
Yeah, so just racks and racks and racks of these wheels. Then he also had like these like weird like vending machines that he was repairing. So it was just cool
Yep.
to see like some guy
a real tinkerer type
Tinker,
of
Just living his
yeah,
life.
and he had
Yep.
like this like really retro like old school arcade too.
yeah.
We're talking like arcade machines from like the 70s.
Oh, that's super cool.
Like stuff like that, like the old like it's like a metal steering wheel. for,
I
like,
mean,
the
I
racing
was gonna
games
say
and stuff.
honestly, where a lot of stuff was born
Yeah.
from that realm of
I wanted to ask
arcade
this
stuff.
earlier. What's the weather like?
It was actually pretty mild
beautiful
Yeah.
compared to here.
for the season.
I would say
Yeah,
what's
we're
what's
used to.
what season is it over there?
It's like winter.
winter
Okay,
But
okay.
like
But mid 50s.
I think average was like 50s to mid 50s.
Oh wow, yeah. So like kind of perfect.
A couple
just-
days
yeah,
upper 50s.
Yep.
But like once we got to like we went to like Fuji Speedway.
Yep.
The temps definitely dropped.
Yeah.
You know, once you got closer up there, or like when we went to HKS,
Yep.
that definitely
I
dropped.
was gonna say just higher in the mountains,
Yeah,
right?
we even saw like snow on the road, you know, on the sides
that's
of the road
cool.
and stuff
Oh, wow.
like that.
Yeah.
So like you definitely felt it, you know, like when we left Tokyo, we stopped at one of the rest stops, you definitely felt it like, yeah, all right, this is different for sure.
Right.
yeah,
and
plus
that
the
was only-
wind. The wind at Fuji was brutal.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So anyways, after that like rest stop thing, we kind of I think we went back to the hotel and wind down, and then we went to the plan was that night to go to was it Daikoku?
yep,
That-
Daikoku.
Okay,
that-
right,
that-
yeah,
that-
yeah.
That like
Uh,
parking lot with the highway all around it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And all the car meets there and
Are
stuff.
you guys physically feeling acclimated to?
No.
Okay, I'm
No,
just curious
full,
of
like, no, full
still
jet
all-
lag. Yeah,
yeah,
just
yeah.
trying to
I,
crush
I was
like
fine. I don't know about you.
yeah, no, I was jet lagged. I was trying to crush like those Boss coffees,
yeah.
the little cans.
I was gonna say right, the
Right.
can with the
What's
guy
the
smoking
energy
or whatever.
drink game like over there?
You got the little ones, you got the jelly ones, you got the coffee
The
ones, you got
one
everything.
for jelly?
Yeah, they got like a lot of elixirs.
Yeah.
Elixir.
Is your liver bad?
There's
You
some
gotta drink for
stuff. There's some stuff there that like you're like looking at it and it's got a picture of like a liver and it's telling you it's gonna fix it.
Fix your liver.
Dude.
Right, because, and this is, I'm not being whatever culturally inappropriate, but like, there's Japanese supermarkets around here, and some aisles dedicated to teas, but all the teas fix something.
Yeah, that's
There's just, it's got a part of your body, and it
Yeah.
says,
I
it's
was
gonna
buying,
help this.
Like I was like really nervous. I'm like, man, I really just don't want to get like a cold on this trip,
Yep.
or like you know,
Yeah, that would suck.
you know,
Yeah.
I remember we got on the train, like some guy walked by me and like he had a mask on, glasses, and I'm just like watching sweat pouring off him. I'm like, that dude is like a flu carrier.
He's
for sure.
unwell, dude.
So like I'm like, get me off this train. Let me go get an elixir. You know, load up on like vitamin C.
What do you
whatever it is.
suggest? Yeah. Use that 7-Eleven medicine plan.
Yeah, but they're selling them in like some of them are like in little glass bottles.
Yeah. So you know it's potent.
Yeah.
Double
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
look at
Dude,
that.
Look at that.
God,
That's like the high test shit right there.
That looks like
Good.
that's a 93.
That's what I
You
was
know-
saying.
you know, like an old
98
Looney
Ron
Tune?
Mon.
Yeah.
You know.
the old Looney Tune, like where he pulls that bottle out and he's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it gets
That's
going.
literally what that shit looks
it's
like.
like
One
grows-
drop
grows your
turns
hair.
into nitro.
Yeah, but then they had other ones that were like in like a soft pouch, and it's just like a jelly
Yeah.
coming out of it, and it's supposed to be like a drink too.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Oh,
every
man.
day one jelly drink.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Get your day
can
going.
not to. There's many more things we can talk about and will, but like, I just the amount of 10 days isn't enough. I almost
not,
you know
no.
what time is enough, right? Because there'd be so much to discover and see, and like it's the coolest,
Yeah, and we had like a jam-packed schedule,
right?
and like when you got to realize like even though you take the subway and stuff, you're still putting down 15,000, 20,000 steps.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Because like going from like some terminals, you're still walking
Right,
20 minutes to get to catch the next terminal because one train takes you outside.
right. But it does. It's not
You gotta
like
go
it's
down
not
that
crossing
2
the
block-
tracks
yeah,
to
you
go
gotta
over.
2
Yeah.
blocks, then down 3 floors. to
Wow.
catch the
Right.
other train. You know.
Doesn't even
Right.
make sense.
Yeah, it didn't make sense, but whatever Google said to go, that's
Just
where
yeah.
I
It was
going,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
We're at sea level. Train it says go down 5 flights of stairs. It's like
Yeah, you're
Where
under-
am I?
you're
Where-
under the ocean.
in the ocean.
But yeah, so we're at that Daikoku. We grabbed something to eat.
So what night of the or what day of the week was that in particular?
I don't know.
Okay, and I'm just wondering.
I'll have to check.
And my only
yeah.
reason I was asking that is because like, is there a particular day it pops off there, or is it just all the time?
We just went on like a random night.
Okay,
I think it was probably our second night there.
Yeah, second.
Yeah,
night. I
second
think there
night
was
there.
meets like every night there.
okay,
From what I heard.
But I think
Yeah.
just like, I think there's like organized meets. I
Yeah.
think there's also just people just going out
just
for a rip.
naturally
Yeah.
going
And
there,
they just,
right?
You just go there because it's like it's a big rest stop.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like a legit. There's like huge bathrooms.
Yeah.
There's an awesome like restaurant like convenience store thing going on too.
Yep.
They have like all the vending machines outside, and one of the meals that we had there was really good. It was that like a fried pork, on
Katsu?
white rice,
Katsu
with
curry,
the
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That was my first time having it. You know,
Yeah.
it's and just that first process of like how do you order this,
yeah.
and it's all like vending machine.
I'm gonna say kind of automated stuff, right?
Yeah,
Of
it's just like a vending machine, just buttons, and you just pick what your toppings or
Yeah.
whatever you want. You press a button, a ticket comes out. Go to the counter, hand the ticket, and use
that's cool.
That's it.
yeah.
Did you use Google Translate at all when you were over there?
a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
photo-
live.
especially
I live
the-
by it.
Yeah, especially the photo.
Oh, dude, you have
Because
to.
like I'm like looking at like these elixirs, I'm like, what is this? Gonna,
Yeah,
what's this
yeah.
fixing today? You know, take the photo.
yeah, I
and you-
live by it.
what is ailing me today that I
Yeah,
need to?
hopefully it makes some sense. The translations aren't always good, but
Yeah, it's
better than
get
what
you
I'm
close
gonna do.
enough.
Better what I'm
Lucky
gonna
speed,
Yeah.
fix back, go fast, zoom.
Yeah.
Drink.
But it'll get you there.
Yeah.
It'll get you there.
Happy, make feel good, go fast, zoom, zoom.
do. Yeah,
Yeah, I think one morning I went down to the convenience store to the Lawson's and the clerk like wasn't there, had a sign up saying just like please serve yourself.
That's fucking wild,
And I'm
dude.
just
That's
like
wild.
Oh, no. Trying to navigate like because they have the computer screen, you got to push
Yeah.
all the buttons, you got to pick like your payment method, you got to. I'm just like staring at Translate, just like
Trying to get
Nope.
through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
finally, just honor system, pay for my food. Just,
yeah. So we finished eating at the rest stop, and like we get out there, put some stuff away in the car, and then like the first car I see is literally the Fast and Furious Eclipse,
Oh boy.
and I'm just like, I guess that's what they're doing here.
That-
Day one, like
that's wild. That holy crap to think about the real roundabout way of American style JDM car taken from an American movie, yet translating to
Right.
actual
Yeah,
Japan.
and it's like parked right next to our little rental step wagon. I'm just like, what is going on here? Like, and then like one of the last cars I'd expect to see.
Yeah, for sure.
You're expecting like R34s,
Right.
FDs, like
Yeah.
everywhere, NSXs, and then you're like from this Western movie.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That the culture made it there too.
It
So
really
cool.
is that term you said before. I forgot it, but for somebody who's like a master at something or just super into the hobby,
like an otaku.
like they take whatever it is. Because again, I was going to ask you like, oh, did you see any American cars besides that Chevy 1500 front end? But like, I know there's whole subcultures there of rockabilly stuff, lowrider stuff, and it's just they get into it,
Well,
whatever it is.
like not to tangent too much, but we went to Fuji the last day of our trip. We went to Fuji in the morning to go watch like the top rank cars.
Yep.
And in the parking lot, there's just like a 80s fully mint, fully restored Chevy Blazer.
Oh man,
Like tan on tan, like two-tone with like the chrome strip down the side and the chrome grill. Like everything was just mint. And I'm like, what is this even doing here?
right. That's one of the last things.
Yeah.
Second to the
Yeah.
Fast and Furious
Yeah.
Eclipse. Like, dude,
Yeah. But we you still see like some American cars, Camaros.
that's cool.
Yeah, surprisingly,
Mustangs.
too many American cars for like the size of the area.
Yeah, Corvettes.
Challengers,
Really?
Corvettes.
Yeah, C7 Vets.
Dodge
Wow.
Camaros.
Thing. Yeah, we
Yep.
saw like a C6 Z06, left-hand drive.
That's wild.
A lot of Jeeps.
Yeah, a lot
No
of Jeeps.
kidding.
Yeah. One of the 7
No ducks, thankfully.
they haven't really brought that in
One of
yet.
the Jeep dealerships did have a duck on the roof, like those inflatables. But one of the 7-Elevens we pulled over was literally next to a Cadillac, and like apparently I think it was just a Corvette dealership. So they had like CTSVs there. They had the
Wow.
C8 Vets fully lined up, any color you want.
No
You got 'em.
kidding.
Yeah.
We see some H2s, H3 Hummers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
hilarious.
Two over there?
Yeah,
Still on the
H2.
road driving.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
Yeah.
wild. Sorry, we went on a bit of a tangent, but you were at the rest area for the night, right? You
Yeah,
spent
that was like the first taste we got of like
Car culture.
the culture.
JDM,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got the scenery. You've seen it in videos,
Right.
You've seen it in photos, and you kind of see it, and you see the cars rolling into some of them.
Yep.
It wasn't a busy night, but there was still some pretty cool cars.
Oh, it gave you that feel, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
there
Yeah.
was, like, I think we just saw a couple R34s, which is like, that's just something you don't see
Right.
like on the street, like
Right,
common
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Even if they're just like 4-doors and stuff like that.
Yep.
Not necessarily GTRs, but yeah. And then we went back and we had went to another restaurant to drink,
Yep.
and
Pete bought you that canned corn. You didn't drink.
yeah, he bought me a hot can of corn.
Wait,
Yeah,
this is a meal or a drink?
Drink.
I think it's
It's in a
both.
can.
I think it's both. I think you still have to chew it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
bought one.
there's
that's-
actual like corn in it.
Yeah,
I'm thinking. I thought it was like corn flavored.
No, it's like a corn. I think they like, I don't know.
full
cream,
kernels.
cream
Yeah.
corn.
Cream corn, but with
Cream corn
yeah, but
drink,
it
dude. That's
comes out of-
crazy.
it comes out of the vending machine hot too.
That's
Yeah, the can.
I bought one at Tsukuba. It
Yeah.
was delicious. Had butter in it.
Oh my god.
here's a weird question, right? You boys are out there. There's a lot of things happening. You're tasting the delicatessen, drinking a lot of weird stuff. How was the bathroom situation when you had to find one? Was there bathrooms readily available? Was it like
in the
this?
convenience stores.
It's
Okay.
the future.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah, their toilet tech is again way more.
way ahead of
Way
Far and
beyond
beyond
us.
what we have here.
We are
Yeah.
severely lacking here.
Yeah.
we're fucking medieval in comparison. I'm sure.
Yeah, they're pretty complicated toilets too. Like button wise, there's a lot more buttons than you'd expect.
Are they bidets over there?
Yeah,
Yep.
Good.
yeah, with dryers too.
Was
Oh
dryers.
my
Yeah.
Oh, so
god!
they're ahead of Europe as well. Okay.
Yeah, they got like different heat settings for the seat.
Holy
Yeah.
Yep.
High,
smokes!
You
low.
push the bidet button twice and it'll pulse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You can.
If that's your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two bidet buttons. You got to be careful which one you press. one takes care of more frontal. One is
Okay,
more,
okay,
Yeah.
right.
One of
Based
them
on
will
the
make you moan awkwardly. Hey, sit down and get that Triple H.
Yeah,
Triple
they-
H car wash.
They play sounds too. You can do like white noise, music, whatever.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
All right,
That's in your hotel
And-
too.
Oh, I'm saying, is this in like public bathrooms that are like that?
Every public
Everywhere.
bathroom.
that's incredible.
Crazy, dude.
I'm thinking, okay, yeah, hotel bathroom.
Right, a real
obviously.
luxurious. Yeah, yeah.
No, we went to like we're on our way to Tsukuba, middle of nowhere, like full on. It's just farm country.
Yeah.
You go to a Lawson's and they got that technology there.
It's
You can
real.
pick songs.
No, it's got like just different like pre-made like melody.
Is the song just to kind of make you feel good, or is it to drain out everybody
think it's
else's
a-
white noise?
I think it's to like hide your noise.
Okay, that's what.
Gotcha.
Okay,
I thought
right.
you were getting your asshole blasted to Godsmack.
Oh yeah. Playing some Get Low.
Dude, you could hit the plug into the aux.
Right. I was just
Yo,
gonna
pass
say,
the aux.
Yeah.
Let me log into my Spotify real quick.
Getting my chili hole spit on by a robot
Yeah, just airplay right to
to
the
smack
toilet.
my bitch up by the Prodigy.
Unbelievable. So again, technology way above what we have here.
Yeah. I definitely take it for granted now.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of miss those toilets.
You're just staring at the toilet at
yeah,
work.
Just-
I'm just like,
Come on, do something.
We can't have nice things. That thing
Yeah.
would be ruined in no time.
Yeah.
Somebody would fucking take the copper out of the heaters. Who knows? You know, there'd
Yeah.
be a bunch of shit.
Yep.
We
upper
stolen.
decker on the bidet.
Right. It
no,
just-
and also everything was clean.
that's
Like
yeah.
bathrooms,
Yeah.
subway, streets,
Yeah.
everything. Like there was no dirty bathroom.
Yeah.
It was that was like just nice in general.
Again, a big culture difference there of just like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, not necessarily pride in things, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But
That's exactly what it is.
yeah, I guess, right?
It's a fucking bums over here.
Yeah.
The only downside, all the toilet paper, single ply.
Single ply.
So you
tough
gotta
over
use the
there.
bidet.
Right,
Yeah, yeah.
right.
No
They,
choice.
they're really
encouraging.
pushing.
You're
Yeah,
pushing right
Encouraging
through
the
if you don't.
bidet. Yeah. They're guiding you to that button for sure.
You're fingering your beehole.
Yeah.
Dude,
As soon as you take
single
that
ply-
first rip of the toilet paper, like, no, we need.
yeah. We need to
water
fix
here.
this. Yeah,
You can start weaving your old double ply. That's crazy. All right, well, good. We get that covered. That's good there.
Yeah.
So still, it's like we're still like how many days in? It's still a huge culture shock.
This
Everything.
is like day 2.
Yeah, everything. You're still like, wow,
Yeah.
this is way different.
So I think day 3 is when we woke up early as well. We went to I don't know what it was called exactly, that Nissan building.
Oh,
I don't know if it
Nissan
was like-
Crossing.
Nissan Crossing.
Mhm.
It's like at an intersection type thing.
Yeah.
It's like really tall building, and they always have like they're known for putting some kind of like crazy car up front in like a glass window.
Doesn't Nissan like own a big block or something? Is this that same one?
That's probably it. Like, I
Because
didn't
it's
know a
almost
lot
like
about it.
Nissan Town or something like that. I
Yeah.
forgot. I vaguely remember.
Like I said, I didn't know much about it, so like he's like Pete was saying, he's like, oh, it's nearby. We'll just check it out. It might not be open yet.
Yep.
So we got there and it wasn't open, but we only waited 5 minutes for them to open the door. But they had like a like the F1 electric car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Formula E.
Formula
Okay,
E.
yeah.
They had the Nissan Formula
Yeah.
E car in the front spinning there.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's the building there. But instead of that, yeah, that's on the second floor.
Yep, saw that. Thing's beautiful.
Yeah. They had some that was a crazy R35, whatever.
I don't want to watch their video. My bad.
But yeah.
My bad.
So that's the spot wherever they change out the car. That's displayed out to the street.
That's super cool.
And that's spinning there. So you got a really good look at the car.
Right. There's there's like an allure to
Yeah.
you know whatever it might be that day.
Yeah. So if it's concept cars, but this in our case it was that Formula E car.
You know what's crazy is we're over here talking about like Nissan's definitely going to collapse. Looks like they're doing pretty good over there.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude. Look at. I didn't know they ever had a yellow one.
The old pale horse.
I like that. This looks like a good visit. How long did you guys spend here? Was it like a long time, like to walk
So
through, or was it
it's
just kind of a peek?
It was interesting because it's like so you go up the escalator to the second floor after you check out the Formula E car, and they have some like normie cars
Yeah.
on the first floor, like some EV thing or whatever it was, like economy car. Upstairs was my first time seeing the Nissan 400Z.
Mm-hmm.
They had one there. You know, you can go sit. It was a Nismo.
So, you know what's crazy? Just think we kind of harp on this a lot. 400Z. It lacks so much in sales.
Mm-hmm.
Our man who lives in the U.S. His first time seeing a 400Z
Japan.
was in Japan.
Yeah, I had to go to
Crazy.
Japan to see one
It's crazy.
in their showroom.
Yeah.
They're not bad in person either.
No, they're
They don't
not.
look
They're
as
a really
horrible.
nice car.
Gas
So
door though, massive.
Gigantic. You could eat any meal in
Yeah.
Japan off that thing.
So the one we saw was actually pretty cool. It was blue.
Yeah.
Full blue interior too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's
blue
almost
on
like their
blue.
blue on
hero.
blue.
Yeah.
It must have been the hero car because like the seats are blue.
Yep.
The door cards are blue.
Ah,
The center
that's-
console is blue leather and stuff like that.
Ah,
So-
super cool.
and then they had the like that light green R35 up there.
Yeah.
It's
So
I
like the
think it was-
Millennium Jade.
Millennium Jade.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
so, but I think it's like the last
Yep.
version.
Oh,
special
like their big.
version.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And like the people that worked there were just like so polite and like super like, since we were like the only ones there, the lady came up to us and she's like, "Hey, do you want me to like open the hood for you to look at it?"
Oh, that's cool.
And it's like up on its own like guarded off like pedestal with like
Yeah.
lights, and it's spinning all 362. So she stopped the machine,
Bringing it down to
popped the hood for us, let us take the pictures of the inside and stuff
Dude,
like
this is
that.
crazy.
That's
Just
so
to
cool.
put this in perspective, we go to New York Auto Show for press days, press media days, and there's an Audi RS6 Opt car there,
Yeah,
which is like on display on a press day. I'm like, hey, is there any way I can kind of just come take a closer peek? I was like, nah.
yeah,
Tight. All
like
right,
the
cool.
closest you could get was like 6 feet from
Yeah,
it.
and
And
with
it just cool, man.
yeah. And we only know like 2 words in Japanese,
Yeah.
and this lady's just like, "You want to see the engine?"
Yeah, just
And we're like,
welcoming and
Hey,
yeah,
right.
You want to free rev this
Yeah.
on the stand? What do you want to do?
Yeah, so it was the GTR Premium Edition T Spec.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not really. I think it had like carbon ceramic brakes and the whole,
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
9
yeah.
yards.
Yeah, they really throw the kitchen sink at that thing.
Yeah, so then we walk further down. They got like all their like merch you can buy,
Mhm.
the Nissan stuff, like the old Nismo logo and
Yep.
stickers and
I think we almost convinced Chuck to buy one of the jackets last time we were in New
Yeah.
York. They probably had that there.
So then they had, in the back of that building, there's like a little cafe, a Nissan cafe,
Yep.
and we got were those lattes. I'm not a really big
Yeah, I got like a matcha latte. You got, I don't know.
yeah something
else.
similar.
So I was going to ask that. Sorry again. Like I'm a big coffee guy. I got to have my
Yeah.
coffee in the morning. Are you guys coffee guys at all? Was there like
I'm drinking coffee, but I don't know what I'm drinking. It's just
okay?
like-
I
yeah.
just wasn't sure if there was something
Yeah.
to kind of if you had that itch to satiate it every morning.
I'm big on matcha, so
Okay.
place is your dream.
Yeah. Right.
No.
Just yeah.
So the only thing I noticed though was when I'd go out in the early morning, like on my own, before like we met up in the hotel lobby to get in the rental.
Is that just because you were awake the entire time you were in Japan?
With all the pillows, the pillow was wrecking me.
Really?
They were just-
Okay.
the bed was hard. And
We
the pillows
talking
were
like
hard.
wafer thin or what?
It's like made of straw.
Yeah, it felt like it was like yeah, it was pretty rough. I was taking Motrins to keep the neck from
Right.
locking
Just yeah. So that's why I was asking before because like I know you can rent Japanese style hotel rooms that are there's no mattress. It's like that little section on the floor, and I've seen people do it before. Like you got to get the American style so it has the actual bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a frame, mattress, and
Yeah,
the pillows
yeah.
were just like
So
rock
they're
hard. Yeah,
their sleeping industry seems like it's
Yeah.
pretty much
that's what it seemed like.
you got a place, you got a roof over your head. That's good.
Yeah,
Behind the toilet industry for sure.
but even the cafe, they had like better technology than us too.
Yep.
So like they do the latte for you. You got that whipped, like
Yep.
white frothy cream on the top.
Oh yeah.
And then you're at the register. She spins it around. You're like expecting, oh, it's a tip screen. No, it's like pick your printing you want.
Oh
on your-
my God. On the
on. And I was like, okay, I can pick a Datsun. I can pick
that's
you know,
crazy.
like an old R32.
The one that says
or-
Roadster King.
Yeah, Roadster King
Yeah.
thing, and then you can pick the car that's in the lobby,
Yeah.
or the 400Z. So I picked the R35, and it legit looks like printing on paper.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish we could send you guys the photos to show it, but it shows you the
If you could DM it to me if you want.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah, it's like legit.
Yeah. I mean, it looks
Like a-
just like a photo of a
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, Fields had a drink. Didn't want to drink it.
Yeah.
Ruined
Right.
the picture.
Right. It's just too good. Yeah. You want to save it.
So what'd you pick? What photo?
I went the Hakasuka
Okay.
Skyline. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, so I'm
So
just
Nissan Crossing. That's super cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So that there wasn't really a lot to do there, but other than you can see like a couple of the cars they got.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
got the limited edition R35.
But it's such a cool thing. Like, and I was just trying to equate it to here, right? Obviously, we have the big three manufacturers, but everything's so stretched out. And maybe Detroit could have been something like this at one point if it
Yeah.
continued to trend in that direction, right? But like here we have, sure, the Corvette experience or whatever, Chevy's Corvette experience. We have that, but it's, 2 days travel away from the next closest maybe
Yeah.
car thing. So, but it's rad because like that's where it is. It's
Yeah, like,
centralized
I don't know if you
there
can see
and-
this kind of stuff like in New York City. Like
Right, right. There's just
in Tokyo,
nothing-
You're not going to go to see a Formula E car, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd see that there in like a
You
Chevy
d-
dealer or
I was gonna say
Cadillac
the
dealer.
the most stuff you'll see will be for the New York Auto Show,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be stuff that most of the time Miller Motor Cars brings over because they have stuff for sale, but they'll bring that kind of stuff
Yeah.
over, and then I don't know if it's even still around because I haven't seen it for such a long time. But Classic Car Club in Manhattan or whatever,
Maybe it is, yeah.
like I know they do cool stuff, but it's kind of just for periodic weeks. There's never, unless I'm completely missing it, there's nothing like what do you call it? An installation of some sort from some manufacturer
Yeah.
like that. It seems like the American companies certainly don't put the effort in.
right.
Yeah, well, I mean, we walked past, I think, a Lamborghini dealership, a Ferrari dealership, and then across the street from this fever dream store of all the trinkets you could want, there was a Porsche on display, just like right off the side of the road. So
Yeah, I was
Like
surprised that
Don
we saw
Quixote.
like quite a few like I guess I don't know the different supercar, hypercar, like
Yeah.
those like McLaren. You know,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
actually see them out there like driving around on the streets.
Yeah.
in the
there was
winter.
a Senna.
Oh, no
on the
kidding.
street,
That's
yeah.
I saw
cool.
some
Yeah.
on the street, so you don't really see that.
Right. Yeah. it's-
I've never seen one on the street. So.
Yeah. Not just cruising by for sure.
no.
Right.
Especially like in Tokyo of all places too. Like it's jam packed
That's-
with like K trucks bombing by everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And just a cool scene to see like that car in that position.
yeah,
I
they
don't know how
were.
insurance works out there. You're like a K truck guy. You clip a Senna. You're like, what do you do? You just like fall on your sword right
Yeah.
there in the street. What do we do?
Only
How
saw
do you handle
one
that?
accident the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, what was that? Liberty Walk car?
That was a Liberty Walk
Yeah.
car that got wrecked.
Got
Oh,
Uh-oh.
jeez.
front
Yeah,
rear
rear-ended.
smashed.
Yeah,
Yep,
Oh,
that was after Tokyo Auto Salon.
that was it. No other accidents.
That's the second one that happened to at Tokyo Auto Salon. Didn't it happen last year at GP?
There was one that happened at
SEMA.
Vegas, SEMA.
I hope it was the same car.
I don't remember what car was that.
I almost want to say it was like G35, G37.
It was,
Skyline,
it
whatever.
was something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Yeah, so I guess the next kind of like car type thing, I'm just trying to go through my photos, what we were doing.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot. One of the guys we went with, his name's Jack. It's Chris's buddy. And he just bought the GR Corolla here
Yep.
for himself. So he's like he's been a big Toyota guy. I think he's got the IS300, right?
Yeah, the Altezza.
Oh,
You
Altezza
rode an
outside.
Yeah.
Altezza in, yeah.
With the beams in it. and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So he's-
Super cool
yeah,
car.
big Toyota dude. So one of the things he wanted to see that he put on Pete's itinerary was he wanted to go to Tom's.
Yep.
Apparently they have a dealership that was like maybe 20 minutes down on a train ride for us to go check out,
Yep.
and it worked out too because I wanted to go see that giant Gundam,
Which was yeah.
the big
V1, yeah.
yeah,
The one that everybody thought was real and they were just going to
Yeah.
take over the world with.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're super
Yeah.
program that they didn't no one knew about.
Yeah.
But no, so we went to Tom's. That was just cool to see. Like, Tom's for me is like a brand that I only saw like in Gran Turismo.
Yep.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what are when you're growing up, you're like, what even is Tom's?
Right. It's
Who's
yeah.
Tom?
I was going to say.
Why is it making this like wide body MRX? You know?
Right. Yeah. What is this Tom's
Tom's been
R32?
cooking.
Like what?
Yeah.
Tom's been cooking.
Yeah. But so that was just cool to see that, and they had for a lot of us that were on the trip was like the most fun was seeing like the full race cars,
Yep.
like race cars with history. So like they had Tom's, the dealership had that SC 430, you know, that's like that white with like that teal blue livery on it. So that was just cool to see. That's just a car like, you know, I grew up like doing laps in like a video game. I don't know if you're familiar with that car.
Yeah. Yeah. I am
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like a GT3 looking car. You know?
Yep.
So that was cool to see. They had like fully decked out, like wide bodied and like all carbon everywhere on the GR Corolla. They had the GR Yaris.
Yep.
They had some kind of minivan there. They had a Tom's baby seat you could buy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And they had all their actually like branded, they had a whole rack of their wheels
Yep.
and stuff like that. So that was more like I don't know if it was like an appointment only type place or whatever, but
They opened the doors for you guys. Yeah.
we
Just to.
just kind of walked in, looked at an abandoned like a I don't know, like commercial building with like offices and then just random Toms.
Okay.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean, so we checked out the cars. They got a guy from Tom's came out, gave us some like sticker packs
Oh, that's
from
awesome.
Tom's, and then we went to try to find the Gundam, which was actually way harder than we thought. We like
Which is crazy because you're looking for a
it's a giant-
three-story
yeah, three-story.
robot.
I'm like, where is this freaking monster robot? Like, you know, it should be obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we ended up walking through like this like the entire mall, and then we just opened the door, and then there's like some kind of like boy band concert about to start, and then
Yep.
there's a giant Gundam too. So it's just,
Ah, love that.
yeah. So we saw that. That was cool. That was like those are like the three things that I wanted to see.
Well, you
Dude,
banged them out in like the first 3 days.
Yeah,
Corey,
yeah,
can,
I
you,
was
can you
done.
put that up there? Because it's just one of the best things. It's just
I don't know if this is the right one or whatever, but
That's a different one. This
Yeah.
one was like the unicorn gun.
Yeah, that's one of them.
are these just
I didn't see this one. We didn't see this one.
are these just art installations?
Yeah, the one
essentially
the one we
because-
went to did like all sorts of like lights and
Okay. Okay.
modes or whatever it does. Yeah, it's that one, but I don't know where the real life one is. Yeah,
That's
it.
that.
Yeah, that's that one. But I don't know why they built that, other than just being like a. It's not even like, but it's crazy that it like moves and stuff.
I think we go back to the word you started off with.
Yeah.
Like whatever the obsession.
Otaku, yeah.
I think it's like they're. I don't think it's the oldest, but it's one of the older animes. It's
Yeah,
been around since like
it's.
the 80s.
I knew it was gonna be like big, but then like I was next to its like leg. I'm like, this thing's like freaking huge,
Just gigantic.
It's like
Yeah.
legit serious.
It's Rhode Island before they allowed Hasbro to leave their
Dude,
state.
Look at
Yeah.
that woman. Look at that. I mean, it's not even up to the top of the chute.
No, literally that thing could crush
Yeah,
a
and
human.
And I guess like its face opens up. There's like lights and
Oh, that's
smoke
cool.
and stuff. So
I'm telling you, it's probably real. They just leave it dormant until they need it.
yeah, they're gonna need it someday.
Yeah.
But they don't want to like
100%. Yeah.
storage.
Now, if you look at them all on the map, I'm sure they're strategically placed
Yeah, yeah.
in defensive positions. But Rhode Island, before they convinced Hasbro to leave the state and go somewhere else, they had a bunch of Mr. Potato Heads. So that's the equivalent. We have Mr. Potato Heads. They have fucking Gundams, dude.
Yeah,
The
and then
best.
I think the next day was like our first big road trip. We ended up getting a new rental. It was a Delica,
Yep.
like a new Delica, which was pretty nice.
Was that the white one? I think Pete sent
yeah,
us a
white
photo.
one. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's got like red trim.
Diesel.
side, like-
Nice.
yeah. It was
Oh,
a turbo
man.
Diesel.
Yep.
Yeah, you could hear it spool up.
No kidding.
Yep.
How is the
Did
like?
Pete do all the driving?
Pete
Pete
and
and
Chris
Chris.
kind of
Pete and
switched
Chris.
off.
Me and
Okay.
Chris, yeah.
How
I
is the
had my
gas
license, but
situation?
yeah, I
Fuel situation was pretty easy to get gas, or did you have to kind of plan?
It was like a little bit of a to do to return the rental.
Okay.
Just kind of like plan out which one's the closest to it.
Yep.
And then a lot of the gas stations there too are not like self-serve.
Okay.
So then you have to explain to the person like, all right, make sure please diesel, like don't.
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't too bad. I think gas is pretty expensive there too.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
that's
actually checking right now.
Yeah, I didn't get that bill yet from Pete. For the
Yeah.
splitting the gas bills, so I'm waiting on that.
he's just
Diesel.
calculating.
It's on the spreadsheet.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna say,
sure.
he's gonna total it
Looking
up.
at,
Yeah.
Let's see, 145. So 92 U.S. cents per liter is like diesel. So 145 yen as of January 12th. So whatever that, how many liters in a gallon? Does anybody know?
Not offhand.
Not.
liters in a gallon?
What's that?
But
I think there's
No.
two-
I'm just gonna
4
Google
liters,
it.
2 liters.
I
in a
also
gallon?
like lost track of like how much money I was spending because it's like
2.5
I'm thinking
liters?
yen to
There's
US.
3.7. So you're looking at it's like $4 a gallon.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, not that bad. Honestly.
Honestly, yeah,
Could
for
be
diesel,
worse.
it's like all right, it's not too bad.
Yeah, plus I think that car is like pretty efficient for what it was.
You guys get to go to some tracks and actually see some drifting.
Yeah, we actually did a trip to Mobara.
Okay.
I think it's called like Mobara Twin Circuit, like that. The other circuit's like a go kart track,
Okay.
and I think that was more like a. I think was that Samet that who was like putting that on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had a
Like
few
you-
guys. They had
couple
Samet,
YouTubers
They had,
and- Yeah, there was a couple pro drivers that were there too, and they were doing like the paid ride along and stuff.
Yep.
But for me, like the most exciting part was getting how they let you get really close to the cars. Like I was on top of the cars and they're coming right by the wall. Like it's a vertical, like
Yep.
bleacher seating,
Mm-hmm.
like a little hand railing, and they put those like foam blocks.
Yep.
And then that's the track.
Oh wow.
So this one guy, he had like a green chaser, and he was like literally clipping the foam every time, launching like debris at you.
Right. So yeah, you're just
You're
yeah.
on it, and like the other thing I was like surprised was like the lack of safety they do there, kind of.
All the videos I've
way
seen,
more lax.
I was gonna say all the videos I've seen of, even some of our friends going there, different things, real skate park vibes,
Yeah,
but not, you know what I mean? Not as
Yeah.
much like motorsport where we got to do this. Everybody, here's your flaggers. Is it? It's like, no, here's enter and come and go as you please, and kind of just again, like you said, lax.
yeah. So it was like a mix of like pro level cars. It was like a full carbon like new Supra
Oh
with
wow,
like an LS3 in it.
jeez,
It was like insane, and
Yeah.
then you had just like an average Joe with like a slightly modified Laurel.
Yep.
That's absolutely shredding.
Yep.
And like that's what got me like the most hype is like seeing this dude like
just out there.
in this
Yeah,
4-door sedan, and he's just hammering down. He's like one of my favorite drivers. Like to see, just it felt like we were like seeing our local guys.
that level of
That level of like what they're putting their all into it. Kind of like
Yeah.
you could tell he's on a budget.
Yep.
But he's still doing like
absolutely loves it
the
and
best
just
as can. The car's
Yeah.
clean. Car rips. His driving is like nasty.
yep.
You know, he's hitting all the points. He's linking everything. Smoke's pouring out. You know, this is just like really nice to see. Like you see it in videos, but it's different in person.
Yeah, for sure.
And just walking the pits and just seeing like, you know, everybody was like pretty chill to talk to, even though they don't really understand you.
I was
Like,
gonna
hey,
say,
like,
like, obviously there's
Yeah.
translation factors, but you get to talk to some people.
yeah, you know, the most we were doing was like, hey, you know, I like your car. You know, it's
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
great
yeah,
out
just
there," and
simple,
whatever. Yeah,
right,
simple
right.
stuff like that. And they don't. I noticed they didn't have like tire machines there. Everything was like manual tire change.
I just recently saw a video.
Yeah, Larry.
Yeah,
so
I think
Larry
we were in
Chen
the
was
background
there.
of that actually.
Yeah, I
Is
think,
that who? I don't even know whose video was from. Is that who
Larry
it was
Chen.
from?
yeah,
Okay.
we. I
The
don't know.
manual tire change is crazy.
Yeah,
So like with a little like pry bar and
it was like this like pry bar thing. He like stands on it and it's breaking the bead,
yep,
and then he's just doing it with 3 pry bars.
muscling it on.
Yeah, muscling it off and on.
I was gonna say because like obviously this is a stark contrast from a fucking BMX tire, right? But I remember little pry bars on a BMX tire got pretty good, linking on the spoke, different things like that. Obviously breaking the bead on
on like an 18.
a steel belted
Yeah.
radial, right?
Right,
It just
yeah. Yep.
So
That's
like,
the guy. I watched him do it.
oh, that
Yeah,
thing's
we were,
so
like,
cool.
Off to the right a little
so
bit.
dude, it's crazy how this guy does it. Obviously, you know, this video's clipped up just a little bit,
Yeah.
but I mean, even so, it doesn't take him very long to do this. Granted, you can tell this guy's done it quite a bit.
Yeah,
But
Yeah. At one point, I think it's like standing on the tire and he's doing the spoons. and
Oh,
standing
yeah.
on the spoons.
yeah, he's full like monkey squat on the wheel.
Yeah.
right. Because the second you get that bead over enough to where it's gonna sit on itself, like right there, then it's like okay, yeah, let me just get the rest.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's so cool.
Yeah. And then just putting it on at the very end, you got to get that bead to pop. Over
Right, to get
at
it
the very
back.
end, yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I was watching this. I
You
was
can
like,
tell he does it a lot if you look at the inside of the rim.
oh, dude, that's crazy. I mean, I guess these wheels, like, who gives a shit, right? You're just kind of
Yeah,
like,
but those are probably TEs or something like.
yeah. At least they're built for it, you know.
It being
It's a good
mounted,
wheel.
that like the putting it back on, dude, because it's not like it's a used tire that
Dude,
got
he's-
beat up
He
and
gets fully, or he is on the fully on
Yeah.
the wheel now,
Yeah, yeah.
but he
right
gets it
holding
around.
one down still. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's very very impressive. I remember watching this, being like, Jesus Christ, I can't even.
Yeah,
use
what
a
you don't
tire
see though
machine.
is like there's a whole crowd
watching
people
him.
filming him
Yeah,
because it's all like there's a lot of foreigners there at
Yeah.
this event, like spectating.
pretty impressive.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we can't keep a fucking plastic duck.
I
not
know,
broken
or, like,
at the
crashing
track,
machine,
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 destroyed tire machines.
Right.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
you run your wheel through it and it's just like a can opener,
Yeah.
aluminum coming off.
Now I see what this guy's thinking.
So I noticed there was like a double decker loader.
Mm-hmm.
That's how a lot of people transport their cars.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a truck and trailer. And I saw like a white R34. I'm like, man, that thing looks like really familiar. Like I've seen it in like option videos or something
Yeah.
like that. And me and Paul were like, just they had like merch booths set up too. So we went to like Vertex. They
Yep.
were there. And then I saw Urus there. I was like, oh, cool. I got like Urus gloves. I'll get the sticker or whatever. So I'm like, I bought a couple stickers. I'm paying the guy. And I'm looking at him like, man, he looks really familiar. And it ended up being Ken Nomura. For like, he started Urus. And
Yep.
he's doing like all the option videos and stuff. And I'm like, I was just like blown away seeing him there. And also like nobody really talking to him.
Because
like,
it's
for
just
me-
normal.
yeah, it's like normal. And like for me, I'm like having like that weird like celebrity freak out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You've been watching the guy for like 20 years.
Right.
And they just see him just hanging out selling stickers.
It's so cool. Yeah.
So that was
Like,
really
how
cool.
did you end up being the guy selling the stickers? You know,
That's what I'm saying. Well, no, he's like, he tells me, he's like, hold on, I got to get you change. And I was like, what?
Right. Yeah. It's just who'd have thought you'd have that transaction with
Right.
Yeah.
And it was only like, 2,000 yen or it's like nothing,
Right.
Like, okay. So that was cool. Then they did like the pro ride alongs.
Yep.
And like those cars were just like insane.
Wild. Yeah.
Just like big power. And then what was that? Someone had like a LS swapped Chaser or something like that.
Yeah, that like rental. No, it was like orange car. It was like
Yeah.
a demo car or something
Yeah.
like that.
Then there was an MR2 drifting, like the second gen,
Yep.
which is weird.
Yeah. An odd choice
Mid-engine
for a
car drifting. Like you see those online too, the videos, and you see it in person. Like I guess it works.
Yeah. Yeah. I can do it.
Yeah, it's doing it for sure.
There's the K truck with the horse on the
Oh
front.
yeah, the K truck guy was an animal. I don't, like when he's drifting, like he's like can't fit a bucket seat in that car
Yeah.
Yep.
because it's just a
It just
tiny
just
little
too
bench
much.
seat. Yeah, and that thing was actually like linking everything. He
Oh.
had like it looked like he had like some kind of Wisefab setup or
Yep,
something.
yep.
Like, huge angle. I don't know what he had for power though. Like what's motor or nothing like
No
that.
idea. But he had like a horse head mounted at the front of the truck.
Yep.
And he had his wiper fluid like set up to spray out
Out the
mouth and
nose
nostril.
holes and stuff like that. Yeah.
Perfect.
So he'd drive through the pits and like start spraying people.
I like that.
Yeah. Did you guys, is there stuff that inspired you guys over there just from either driving or car setup or something?
Yeah, I mean, I had like really bad FOMO at the drift track.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like I'm
Oh, I
not
can
really good,
imagine.
I'm not a good spectator because I'm like, ugh, I like just
Yeah.
want to get in the car. You know, I was like, oh, should I ask someone for a ride along? That's kind of weird. But yeah, no, it does make me want to drive, especially when we went to Fuji
Yep.
and especially Tsukuba.
Mm.
For me, like when we went to Tsukuba was like, again, another track that's on like all the
Yeah. Video game
time
stuff.
attack video. Everyone's trying to hit that like sub minutes, low 50s time. You're seeing these crazy full aero cars crushing these laps.
Yep.
All these companies, like all these tuner companies that we know,
Do testing there.
that's
and-
what they're building the cars to hit that track.
Was that for when you went there, was it just a normal day or is there an
It
event
seemed
based?
like it was the morning was like kind of how like Mass Tuning does stuff.
Okay.
Like they'll split up the day where it's like we have an event
Yep.
and then it's just a track, HPD
Yeah. Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
thing. So like the mornings seemed like it was the hardcore time attack guys.
Okay.
But like by hardcore, I mean they seem like normal guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That
But
are-
they're right. They're
But again, the cars are way sick. Like
Yep.
you're seeing like FDs, like full carbon. The guy made his own carbon hatch.
Yep.
He just mirrored it off the stock. Like you saw like the rubber weather stripping through the carbon.
Oh, that's cool.
He literally just copied the whole thing and said, I don't need glass. I have
Yeah.
carbon.
Yeah.
Like cut quarters, full front arrow. Like,
Just doing everything they can
Everything
to
they
lighten
can.
up and
Yeah. so it was just cool to see those kind of cars. They had like wild R35, time attack R35s, Civics, like
Yeah.
full like ITB, full arrow.
A lot of normal cars too, like 180 SXs, just
Yeah.
normal Civics, just SC300s or their equivalent, basically. Soars,
Yep.
the Viper guy.
Yeah, we saw this like crazy dude. Like he had a
Guy loves America.
first gen Viper GTS.
Yep.
He pulls in and we're like, what? That's like, okay, that's cool to see.
Yeah.
Then
It's
it's
cool
like,
to see here.
yeah,
Never mind.
but he's got to like set up like for like, I don't know, like a track day or a time attack. I don't know what he was doing. And then he's got these like crazy stickers on the back and it says like, fuck your economy car.
He's living the life. Dude.
Yeah,
He's-
yeah, stuff like that on the back, and it's all like not translated well.
Mm.
So like, but like we get what he's saying.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
opens the hood. It's twin turbo.
Oh my God.
With nitrous.
Opens a trunk, nitrous bottle.
Oh my God.
So we're
He's
trying-
just.
yeah. So we're trying to talk to him. We're like, how are you using? I'm like, how much power does this thing make? He's like, it's like 1300. And we're like, okay. And I'm like, do you actually use the nitrous? And he's like, yeah, I use it 3 times at Tsukuba. And I'm like, where? Like, there's
Right. Just yeah. What is your plan here,
it's a
sir?
50-second lap where how much, how much nitrous can you spray in the twin turbo Viper?
I really got to make up some time on this
Yeah.
coming out of this corner.
I
Right.
need that
Yeah.
extra tenth, so I got this
Yeah.
200 shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of his stickers was "fuck eco car, I am a big motor."
Yeah, I am a big motor.
Somebody needs that.
Yeah.
So you need that sticker on your car.
Yeah.
You 100%, dude.
But yeah, so then there's like you'd see like an Accord, like a 4-door Accord,
Yep.
fully like with some arrow on
Oh,
it
there was
too.
like those touring based ones that were
Right.
super low and just like the
So it was like
killer
that car was
killer
kinda going
cars.
for that kind of vibe.
Yep.
But you could tell it's like a grassroots car. So that was like the most like I guess inspiring thing is just seeing these grassroots guys. We're doing a thing here.
It
they're-
translates.
they're doing the
it's
same
just
thing there.
it instantly. Again with the language barrier, but you could speak the same language
Yeah.
in theory of just what you're trying to
Yeah, like you
do.
could tell like they were hyped. Like I'm getting down on my knees to take this photo of this Honda Accord. The dude's jet. He's hyped. I'm hyped.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's super cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys would go back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Did you go to the actual Tokyo Auto Salon?
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
actually the whole
Okay.
point
Oh,
of the trip.
jeez.
'Cause I was wondering if
Yeah.
it's like we go do everything, but it's like, is it worth you really popping into? I mean, It looks incredible online.
It is.
It was
I mean,
it was a good excuse to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah,
That's
of course.
that's the trip, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I told my wife I'm going to this cool big
Right, to go to the
formal
show.
car show, and then we went one day.
That's what we say to go to Peter Luger's.
Yeah,
It's just, oh, we're going to go to the New York Auto Show.
yeah.
And it's
So
honestly, it's for
it's
Luger's. That's-
Very.
Yeah.
I've been to like a New York Auto Show once, and it's like very similar.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the manufacturers there, like releasing
Yeah.
their new hot car.
Yeah.
You know, like Toyota released that's new the supercar.
the,
they got.
right,
Yeah.
their big,
I forgot what
flagship
it's called,
car.
yeah.
GRGT, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they released like the full track one.
Yep.
It's like full carbon. You know, it's got the big wing on it and stuff like that. And then they also showed
The actual
the road version, the road
yeah.
going version. So you had that going on. I think like Subaru showed off the new
Oh, the
SCI or
yeah,
whatever it
yeah.
is.
Yep.
So you had that going on, and then you have all like the small, not small, but like just tuner
The vendor stuff.
vendor
yeah.
stuff. But like, and just their cars are crazy.
And then as Pete says, all the dudes, the photographers.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a lot going on with
Yeah.
that. You know, what
I
I mean?
heard there's a whole yeah.
I'm all, I'd see like a crowd. I'm like, oh my god, there's got to be some
Crazy car.
crazy car, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go check it out, and it's just like a girl showing like a windshield spray. It's like, they got their some booths where you got like people building like a time attack car and showing a full carbon R32.
Yep.
And then they're selling like chamois towels.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So you got like a big mix of that stuff too.
Right.
But it was a lot of people, a lot of booths. I think I missed probably half of it just because you're just like, I can't get to all of it. It's got to be multiple days.
Yep.
There's 5 buildings.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Yeah. And they're like, each one has like one big company or one or two of the main
As the main-
brands.
yeah.
Like, like Toyota had like basically, it was Toyota and like Shibuya Tire had like half the building in the back.
Yep.
Then you had like the smaller companies scattered throughout, like the tuner companies.
Yep.
Then like another building was like Mazda had the whole back with like Bridgestone Tire. And then you had like another building with like Honda, and they had like their tire partnership. They had like their historic, like they had like NSXs out there,
Mm-hmm.
just promoting the Honda cars plus the tires.
Yep.
So there was like a mix of that.
What is your takeaway from the show itself? Just like, obviously it was overwhelming and you couldn't see all of it, but
Yeah.
worth going to that again as well.
I think it's worth going at least one day.
Mm.
Okay.
You gotta
Agreed.
like just getting around that floor, taking it all in.
Just sit right. Cause
Yeah, 'cause
just the
they're-
mayhem.
You're a lot of the cars you'll see like photos online. Like they had that what is that
FRS with the classic body kit.
yeah, with like that
Okay.
the,
Yeah.
yeah.
A86 kind of like
Yep.
mod. I saw it online before the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's different seeing it in person. You're like, okay, you see it online, they show the video on Instagram. You're like, yeah, I guess it's cool. When
Right.
you see it in person, you see like how well they're building
Executed
these
it.
cars.
Yeah.
You're like, this is like, yeah, it's whatever. They're trying to make like a modern interpretation of the
Right. It's
86.
iconic.
But when you
Right.
see it in person, like you really appreciate that like someone put like some serious work. That flip ups work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The body lines are tight.
Yeah.
The paint's flawless. The fitment's awesome. Like it just, you get a better appreciation for a lot of these cars when you see them up in person
Yeah.
versus seeing them in magazines, online, even videos.
Yep.
You can't really get that. Like when
There's that 5-second scroll on Instagram.
yeah,
It just, yeah.
like I was blown away by I don't know the company. Pete knew the guy who builds these cars. It's like a full carbon R32.
Yeah.
And he also builds a full carbon R33, but the R33 is kind of like blending the paint, so it's only exposing parts.
Okay.
So like half the car is carbon, then it kind of fades into like a red paint.
Yep.
But you can still see the carbon weave through the paint.
Yep.
But the R32 is just full carbon. I just was geeking out. I'm like, how do they do the A pillars in carbon?
Right.
How
Just
are you,
it's
like,
the process.
how are
Crazy.
you attaching all this stuff?
Right. And I think a lot of times they try to match the weaves as well, right? To make
Yeah.
it seem as
I didn't
seamless
see,
as possible,
I didn't see any
which is
imperfection on this thing.
wild to
It was
think
insane.
of. Yeah.
And I'm talking like bumper cover,
Yep.
fenders, hood, A pillar, B pillar, trunk.
Yeah.
Roof. It's just all looks like one piece.
Ah, that's so cool.
Yeah, so it's just really crazy. That car was actually funny because it had a sign on the front that says for sale, like in the window. And
Yeah.
no price, just ask
Just
for
for
price.
sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inquire within.
Yeah, inquire with him.
I can't even imagine how much.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, because it's just
unfathomable.
it's not even it's just the labor hours. I can't I can't even fathom it. How many hours do you think you guys spent at the show?
that was almost like Was it like 6 hours we were there probably?
Okay.
Well, yeah, our tickets were good from 2 on.
Yeah. So we
got
had
there
different
like
tickets.
1:30 or so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pete got like a early access ticket.
Yep.
Because he knew a guy that knew a guy, or
Love that. Pete
Yeah,
always
no.
does.
Yeah, no, that he got him from Tommy. From
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
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 yeah.
we,
yeah.
did, we did a favor for him.
Mm.
We picked up a motor at HKS.
Of course,
HKS
this
guys, yeah.
is the most Pete thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we did about 5 or 6 hours. I think our tickets didn't get us until like what, 1
2.
o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like
Yeah.
that. 2
We got in
p.m.
line at like 1,
Yeah,
and then got in the doors at 2, and then I don't know. We left after dark.
yeah. But I mean, I was more like just tired.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
Right.
walk-
Right. Yeah. Just
walking that floor.
Sensory
Yeah.
overload. Too much
Yeah.
stuff going on.
Yeah.
You just get exhausted.
yeah.
You get like we saw like the car that is breaking the internet right now is that like that mini R32.
Oh, right. The
thing.
R32. Yeah. Yeah. With the Sunoco.
The Sunoco,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
saw that
Yep.
car there and stuff like that.
That's cool. That it's
How does
just.
that look in person?
It's just weird. It's like, you're like, it's something like when you look at it from far,
Almost like a
certain-
brain tease
like
type
at certain
of.
angles, you're like, oh, it's just the angle, and then you get to it, and you're like, what? It's just squished.
This is not right. Yeah. Something's not right.
Because like the headlights and taillights are, they seem like they're the right ones.
Yeah.
But then you look at the side of it, and you're like, how do you even sit in this thing?
That's what got me was the headlights in particular. I'm like, that looks like an R32, and then like, so are the taillights, but
Yeah,
it's
But like the hood kind of looks like it's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
The trunk kind of looks like it's supposed to be there. Like even like the roof line.
Yep.
But it's just like,
they got the
Squish.
proportions of it
Right.
like correct, but for
yeah,
something
it looks like a toy car.
yeah,
Like-
that's exactly.
Like I don't know what chassis it's like built off of, what K car it is or anything
Yeah.
like that, but it just looked cool. And they had a similar thing with like a mini NSX.
Oh, that's cool.
I think they used like I don't know if they used the Honda whatever, the newer Beat chassis. It was like red.
Dude,
I don't know if I saw that one.
the Pocket Bunny.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Not safe for work name.
Dude, that's
Yeah, it's just
so weird. I only
it's
saw
smaller
like
in
one-
person too.
I only
Like,
saw
you
like
think
one or
it's
two
small.
photos of it.
oh my god, I didn't realize it has a cage,
Oh yeah.
which is absurd.
Yeah,
to
fully
just-
caged it.
yeah,
Is that what everything's hanging off of? Like, is it just like a skeleton that? Does it? Well, hold on. Does it run and drive?
Yeah. It's a
yeah. There's footage of it
Okay.
cruising the streets.
Yep.
Is it just like a K car that someone like hung
It's
different,
got to be like a K car that they just
hung different sheet
custom
metal off?
body.
Of?
I assume Larry
Is it
Chen
just like
will have a whole.
like a go kart kind of.
like it looks small in the videos and photos, and you
Yeah.
see it in real life like it's actually really small.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think I just saw this photo, which
Right,
I'm sure
that-
everyone
yeah,
else saw
yeah.
a million times. But then, now that you talk about it, it's so goofy.
But like the back of it too, you're like that is a
That's the one, right? It's just like what is? Yeah, yeah.
What a goofy little thing. Also, think about how much money it costs to build something like that, just for people to like go berserk.
Gawk
on
at
the
for about a
internet.
week.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like the one trending car for a little bit, right? And
Yep.
then,
and it'll
Yeah.
disappear into the
Yeah.
ether.
Someone 25 years from now is gonna be like, "You're not gonna believe what I found in the back of this garage." You
Yeah.
know?
Right. What's the story with this thing?
yeah, and then they had like the big booth for Liberty Walk. They released their new whatever. I think they do like a yearly
Yeah, whatever
new-
the big
new-
thing.
the new build that they got.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think this year was the 180 SS.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would look pretty crazy, and then they had a convertible R35 that was like
Oh,
so
that's
crazy.
yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. But those cars, they didn't really let us get close. They were like on their like own spinning booth. and
Yeah.
It's just kind of like,
Yeah, a little pedestal just
Yeah.
for viewing pleasure only.
yeah. But then they had like all their previous released cars that you can go walk up to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
That's
too.
cool.
Yeah.
What else do you? What are some of your takeaways? Overall from the trip.
Be nice to go longer.
Yep.
But everybody, I think generally speaking, most people were like, we're all pretty tired by like, because you're trying to do as much as you can.
Yeah, it's
in
it's
the limited
nonstop,
time
right?
you have. Yeah. It's a vacation.
And you
It's
almost feel guilty if you're like, I just want to go crash
Yeah.
out for
Yep.
whatever.
yeah, you feel guilty going back to the hotel. I just need like a 2-hour nap. Or you're like, that's 2 hours I'm not in.
Doing something.
Seeing something.
I'm not
right.
seeing something because when am I going to come back?
Yep.
Is it next year? Maybe.
Yep. What's the weirdest thing you guys ran into,
I don't
or
know.
just something that stood out like, wow, that's so different.
For me, it was just the culture.
Besides Japanese Kramer. He's a little weird.
Was this someone at the auto show?
No, it was this guy who would stand outside like a girl bar, and like try to
Oh.
get customers to come in.
Okay.
So we were always
thi-
at this Irish pub across the street. So we just saw this guy like,
They love Irish pubs for some reason too.
yeah, everything's an
Interesting.
Irish pub.
I saw
Yeah.
way too many Irish pubs in the middle of Tokyo.
That's a very interesting.
Yeah, but there was just like one guy. He's like an afro, lanky looking dude, and
Fidgety,
just tell he was
shaking.
like, yeah, fidgety, shaky, like he's up to no good.
Yeah, yeah,
And he's always trying to get guys to go upstairs
yeah,
to go see his.
yeah. Who does
Restaurant
he
or whatever
owe
it
money
is.
to just stand out in
Yeah.
that position? To yeah,
It's prized possessions.
He's
Yeah.
there every night.
Every single night that we were there, we like, oh no, here's the guy.
right. He's
Let's
back.
get on the
Yeah.
other side of the street so he doesn't talk to us. No, but for me, the biggest shock was just like the culture. It's very like when we got to the subway, the station, like
Mhm.
right off the plane, it was really quiet.
Interesting.
People aren't yelling.
Yelling and
There's no
jabbering on their phone
no
or on
one's-
speakerphone.
There was no
or,
speakerphone yelling. I didn't see a single person talk on the phone on the
Wow.
subway.
Holy
no
crap.
eating on the subway. No drinking on the subway.
Everyone's just in their own little space, like staring at their phone.
Yeah.
Not really paying attention to what everyone else is doing. There was one guy who was on his phone, scrolling through manga,
Yep.
and like between every page there was porn,
Nice.
hardcore
Like
porn
on-
videos.
And
Tight.
everyone's like squished together. I'm like, dude, like
You can
everyone
clear-
can see what
So-
you're doing.
Right. But it was just no.
I guess not.
We're just
I don't know.
over his shoulder cracking up at this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for me, it was just a shock was like how quiet everything was, and just like the number of people.
Yeah.
like I always felt I was in the way. Like I'm
Right. You're
walking,
almost imposing
I'm
on
imposing.
there.
I'm like I don't know where I'm going, so I'm like looking. I'm like there's a wall of people coming at me. I'm like oh my god, I gotta get out of the way.
Yeah. They're
That was
very.
like the biggest like shock for me, and then
Yeah.
also not being able to read anything.
Plus, you forget that like you're supposed to walk on the other side of the sidewalk.
Yeah, the
You
left
stay
side.
left. So you're so used to walking on the right that
Yeah.
like
Right,
you get in
right.
the way.
Right.
People are coming right at you.
Right. It's just that, they have a natural movement,
Mhm.
that you should adhere to.
Yeah, it can be bad. Like if you take a corner, the train just got released.
Yep.
And you're on the wrong side. Now there's like an army. It went from like you're by yourself, you're getting
To
steamrolled.
just trampled.
You got salarymen that got places to go.
yeah. They got a drink. They just
Yeah,
got off
drinks to
work.
drink.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
other thing too. I was actually impressed by how hard these guys drink.
Dude, I heard it's like, again, same thing. I often watch YouTube videos, but traveling videos, and it's
Yeah.
the salary dudes. They get off and they get yammered and
I mean, we were like, it's a fucking Tuesday night.
right.
Every
And-
night.
and the
Monday,
dudes-
Tuesday,
This
Wednesday.
dude is blackout, and his boys are like dragging him out.
right.
In
Right.
his suit, dragging his shoes,
Right.
just trying to get him down the sidewalk and out of there.
It's
And
wild.
It's like 8:30.
Yeah.
There's
Oh
like an
my
old
God.
businessman, like in his 60s, 70s. The other guy's got his arm hooked, so he's not falling over.
Yeah.
Just guiding him along to the next
Right.
bar,
It's just
next pachinko parlor.
right. I was just gonna say that's part of just their culture, right?
Yeah.
That is a part of it. I don't know. I have no idea how it started, or
Yeah, maybe it's like a work hard,
right,
type of
something. Yeah,
play hard
just
type of thing. Maybe.
yeah.
or-
Really get a
or-
really day so stressful. They just whatever.
Yeah, I think some stuff I heard is like they have like not like two personalities, but there's like your forward facing, I think, like persona.
Yep.
And then I think that's like your professional, like your work life,
Yep.
public life type of thing. I think, and the drinking, it allows that other outlet
To be almost to be the real
be
person.
yourself, kind of
yeah.
relax.
Yeah,
So I-
judgment free zone kind of deal.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's more accepted there is like going out drinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Getting,
Yeah.
having a good time
Yeah.
and not really being like judged per se because you were
Right. That happened last night at the bar. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter here.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back at work or whatever it might
Yeah,
be.
but it was like that everywhere. The nightlife was really always going.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
a big nightlife people over there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, restaurants too open late. Like a ramen place open till 3 a.m.
That's
Do
cool.
they start their days late too, or is it just like fuck
No,
it?
it was early. Like
no,
we were-
like a lot of places didn't open till like what, 8 or 10.
yeah, coffee
think.
shops.
Yeah,
that was
coffee
weird.
shops.
They weren't
Yep.
really open that early.
Right.
Like the only one that I could find, like besides going to like a convenience store,
Yep.
I went to like a Starbucks because it was open early.
Yeah.
But then like the mom and pop shops weren't opening till like a little later, like
Huh.
maybe like 10, 11, almost like a lunchtime coffee type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
How was the Starbucks? Was that
Similar.
Okay, that was
Yeah,
like,
like
real
the-
stark difference, or
No, like the drink offerings were very similar.
okay.
The food offerings were different.
They had
Okay.
a donut with a glizzy through the middle.
Yeah,
They had that there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Love that.
We've recently experienced
We
it.
yeah,
here.
yeah. Charles brought some. Matt Wood, if he's in
Yeah.
there,
Yep.
ate
Half
him.
this stuff was matcha flavored.
Yeah.
So
What was like the highlight?
The track stuff.
Yeah,
Track
definitely.
Yeah, like Auto Salon was rad, really cool to see. But for me, just like nerding out the track, just watching dudes go for it. You know,
Yeah.
Right.
everything's on the line. You know, a lot of the cars are not trailered there.
Yep.
They're street driving this car,
That's cool. Yeah.
and they got to go put down the time attack for the season,
Yep.
and then drive home.
Yep.
So that's just cool to see.
Plus, it's just stuff we've only seen like iRacing or Gran Turismo,
Yeah,
and
was
just
gonna say
being
to-
there in person.
Yeah. Put something that you've
Yeah.
looked at as honestly as like a kid, at times to reality. That's huge.
yeah.
huge
Even like
feeling.
seeing like you see like that tire over Tsukuba.
Yep.
That, like just seeing that, you see it online, you see it on
Yeah. Just
but
recognizable.
I'm
of
standing right next to it now, and I'm watching some
Right, it's
time
there.
attack going. Or,
Yeah.
just like little things like
a
that.
snap to reality of like, holy crap.
Yeah, we're
it's-
actually here. We
yeah.
made it. You know.
Fuji Speedway is massive. You
Yeah.
don't realize how big that straight is until you're there.
Yeah.
So you see a R32 blasting past.
And just right.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. You'd like to go back. Is there anything you feel like you missed that you're like, man, I wish we would have got to do that, or I definitely need to see X next time?
I think if I could somehow, I don't know how you do it logistically, because I don't know anyone in Japan or the right connects, is like if I could just drive a car,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
whether it's drifting or on a track,
Yep.
like a proper track that like I know,
Yep.
that'd be something that's just like that's like another big bucket list thing.
For sure.
It's
Yeah.
one thing like making that pilgrimage there.
Yeah.
know,
But
you
then
grew up
right.
with
But
this
but
car
then to
culture,
say
you've
you could right.
Yeah, like you grew up.
Is there any
Wherever.
car rental situations out there?
I was gonna say, there's definitely
whoever-
car
There-
rentals.
There's definitely. I don't know. It wasn't like in the cards for the first trip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like
Got to
set it-
accommodate too many other people.
yeah. You know, maybe I can work it out with Pete. and
Right,
Chris.
to-
Well, maybe we can.
I was gonna say I can see how
Yeah,
that would be.
hopefully he's watching.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get a car rental.
Could
and
be mixed into the itinerary for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, you buy a car.
Yeah. We already talked
It's
about
a
like
lot of
Yeah.
how close of a garage can we find a Tsukuba?
Yeah.
Because
Buy a car. No, I'm saying you buy a car. All right, you pick it up while you're there. You drive it on while you're there. Drive it on the track, then ship it home.
you can't drive it on the road.
How strict are
They
the
want-
rules over there?
Yeah. I don't know. I think we were talking about maybe if there's a way to find a garage across the street from the track.
Mm-hmm.
So you just drive across and just some laps.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
but then
Yeah.
it's hard to own a car there too, because like you have to prep the car for the event.
Right. There's a
and,
bunch
like,
of stuff of
It would suck to fly,
logistics to
fly there and the car doesn't run. You're like, oh
Right.
no,
Right.
we got to go hit another 8 up garages.
Up, right. Just going to find whatever.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, okay, so if you can't drive the car while you're there, 'cause obviously I have no clue how their laws work. But like here, it's in America, it's kind of like if someone from Japan were to fly here and they're like, I'm gonna buy a Chevy 1500, whatever.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, they can kind of just drive around on the bill of sale.
I guess,
for,
yeah, right. Yeah.
You know,
You're fine till you get caught.
yeah, you get some level of insurance. You got a bill of sale. You kind of just cross the country. You
Yeah, I mean,
figure it out.
Japanese jail's probably a lot nicer than ours, so it's probably not that bad.
Actually, speaking of which, who was I'm forgetting his name. Was his name Matt? The 4G63.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He had guys flying. Where'd they fly him from?
Australia?
Yeah, Australia.
I was gonna say I think it was Australia.
Bought a car from him and
Yeah.
asked,
Yeah.
and
Hey,
then
Matt,
just
Did
they
it-
flew
they-
here to buy the car?
Yeah. So they
Yeah.
flew because they wanted to do like power tour.
that's
it's
exactly
could
what
be-
it was. It was a power tour.
So
yeah.
they big Australian guys loved his car, wanted to do power tour, came here, paid for the car, came in like 2 days earlier just to make sure, like meet Matt, do the transaction, get it
Yeah.
sorted. And however they did it, I think he might have, did he leave it in his name for them to do the trip?
I think he ended up like giving them the plate for it. He said.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And they did the trip and then shipped it out.
That's pretty cool.
And,
So they
and the
got
car
ins-
still lives on in Australia right now. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I think it'd be like better if you like knew someone there already.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
just
it's a
kind of
thing.
like
yeah, for
kinda
sure.
like help out with the logistics. But yeah, no, that'd be
There's definitely like this one, the Sideways experience. You can rent
Yeah.
350Z JZX 100.
I know the Night Style guys, they did like the Miata rental, I think.
Classic.
Of course
Yeah.
they did. Roadster
Classic.
Kings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because I've always wanted to fly to Italy, buy a car in Italy, drive it around, and then just ship it home.
That'd be cool.
And like I know over there, it's kind of like a very loose term of what you need to do to get a car on a road.
Yeah.
I think they operate a little differently than the Japanese do.
Yeah.
Seems like you'd probably be in some pretty big trouble driving around a car in Japan without any kind of legitimate paperwork.
Oh, yeah, and then just
Yeah.
setting up the logistics to also make sure we get this car in a container.
Right.
Yeah.
to ship it
Right.
back
And then,
out.
yeah,
yeah.
to where it needs to go. And
Yeah.
I honestly, I'm sure Pete knows somebody.
Yeah.
I
Would,
think the rental would be really cool.
because like I was going to say, and the Sideways experience is at Ebisu.
Okay,
which
yeah.
is just like, obviously that'd
Yeah.
be one of the boxes to check.
Right. Yeah.
To go, which is so cool. That'd be a place that's like, if I go, that'd be even just to see it there, would be super rad.
Yeah, and I know like over in like Hakone, one of my coworkers went there for a work trip, and there's like a whole Toge car rental thing where you take like a guided tour through the mountains. He did New Age NSX, but they have like the FDR X7 you can take.
Yep.
I think it was like $400, but that's an option too.
Yeah,
You
that's
just wanna
super cool.
cruise
That's
and
a
Yeah.
great option.
That's because just think about that. Like, I think I've seen one with a R34, like a Bayside Blue R34.
Yeah.
Just holy crap! I'm on a mountain road in Japan in an R34 in a Skyline. Just an ideal scenario.
What a crazy life.
Is there?
No, I'm serious. It's like whenever your first interaction with the car was, would you ever have thought it'd bring you to Japan to go look at cars?
Do car stuff? Yeah.
No, I mean, for me, my first like car, like these type of cars, it was like Gran Turismo 1, and you're like, I don't even know what these are.
Yep.
You're like, what is a rough? Why are there fake Porsches in this game?
Or-
Like,
right. Why is it called this? Or
Booty ass Porsche.
Suzuki
Yeah.
Alto works, and I'm going to wash the
Yeah.
thing. And matter of fact, a Bayside Blue R34 Skyline that
Yeah.
you wash and run through the gutter.
Yeah, you're like, why are there 30 Type R Civics? In this
Right,
game? I
right.
don't
All
understand.
sorts of different stuff. We
And
don't have
next
any
thing
of
you know,
those.
I'm like, I got to go see those 30 Type R's
Yeah,
in Japan
yeah.
in real life.
or hell, even buy a JDM fishing lure.
yeah, yeah.
Just this right. It's just Again, what's the term?
Oh, the otakus?
Otakus. Yeah. Otakus of many different things.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for us. I'm sure we missed some stuff. But you could talk about Japan, and we could ask you questions about Japan for days. So we appreciate you coming in. Big shouts to Pete. I don't know if he's still in there, but Pete and Big Seat. I enjoy how they are inspiring. And what was the term before? Peer pressure Pete, I believe it was.
That's his new
Peer
nickname.
pressure Pete,
Peer
yeah.
pressure Pete, to do the positive things and bring people around the world, literally across the world, to go to do car stuff. So that's kind of what it's all about in the long term of things, and I'm glad you guys get to experience that. It's super, super cool.
Yep.
With that said, if there's any parting thoughts, Shook, you awake over there? You good? You have any?
We got a thumbs up.
You got any last words? Or not last words? Final words? Want to bring us out with one of your Shookisms?
God bless everyone. I don't know. I don't have anything.
Okay,
Okay, good.
that's fair enough.
Good.
Yeah, that's
Don't
okay.
do drugs.
No,
I-
these are all good things to end it on.
Yeah, I wasn't putting you on the spot. I mean, I did put you on
Call
the
your
spot.
mother. Tell her you love her.
That's also a good one. You know,
Wonderful.
we've seen a son taking his mom to dinner tonight.
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah, that couple that was on the side of us.
Oh.
That wasn't a fornication thing. That was a mom. That was a mom and son.
I was like, that's
Right. It was a little. Yeah. There was some questionable stuff, but anyway. Big shout to Seabreeze in the chat. Again, boys, thank you very much for joining us, making the trip to get here. Everybody who checked us out this week, we appreciate that. As always, you can follow us at Revival Motoring on Instagram. Go to revivalmotoring.com, sign up for the B for B. I think we're going to be back to normal next week, and we have a pretty interesting topic
yes.
that we want to discuss. We'll post some more
I've
of
been
that
working
stuff.
on that actually.
Oh, love that. At least you started. I came up with the topic, but I've not even made an effort yet. But
You sent me the topic, and immediately I'm like, okay, here's where I'm going to start. These are some of the things that I was like, all right, bing, bing,
I think mentally I have an idea. But
Good.
maybe we'll post some stuff like that for next week that you can join in, partake, and give us your thoughts as well. So with that said, thanks again, boys. Have safe travels wherever you go, and we'll talk to you everybody soon. Peace
Thanks for
out.
having us.